Circle our team up.
All right, we're on a team and we're circling up because we gotta fight.
Oh yeah, because
Other teams.
we weren't recording.
But it's only 5 p.m. or ish, as they were calling out lots and lots of names. So it's between 5 and 6.
So we have till 3.
The battle don't start till 6, and your battle doesn't start until 3 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
So you have until 3 a.m. to, I don't know, you can discuss strategy or just introduce yourself to each
Take
other.
a short rest.
Oh, you can take a short rest.
It sounds just like you, Harry. The one that's always suggesting
We come back in a decade.
And so it begins. You can always use the term.
So what would everybody like to do between 6 p.m. and 3 a.m.?
Right? It's a whole other day.
Sharpen my daggers.
You probably don't have any daily things.
It will be very short.
So we
Good
have
berries.
that much time before our fight begins?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
What would I be doing?
You're gonna make some good berries.
I gotta make some good berries and then take a short rest.
Okay.
So then I could make more good berries later if I wanted.
No, you don't get smells back until you do a long rest.
Where's our
Actually time for a long
opposing
rest.
team hanging out at?
Oh, there is time for
Uh-huh.
long
Where is
rest.
the opposing team hanging out? They're in a little circle not too far from yours. And check what's paying attention.
Dennis Friggin mistletoe?
What are we calling it again?
I know he lets us carry all that stuff.
Up to 10 berries appear in your hand and are infused with magic for the duration.
What's your background?
What is your background?
Okay, I'm choosing.
She's choosing for
So
you.
I can
She's
use,
finishing
its
its
a creature can use its action to eat one berry. Eating a berry restores 1 hit point, and the berry provides enough nourishment to sustain a creature for 1 day.
You get special.
And the berries lose their potency if they have not been consumed within 24 hours of the casting spell. So I might have to share my berries.
Yeah, because they go bad after.
Right. Yeah.
I mean, they are.
In case anybody gets hurt.
What does
They are heck
Right?
yeah.
And they just need that one.
What got
And you
decided
got
to do
just
it?
to get it back up.
She already did it.
So I made 10
do you
good
know
berries,
their
and
names?
now
What
I'm
got
going
me
for a long
The
rest.
Just
opposing
keep an
team
eye on
are
it.
Restaurant
interested
and-
in, wait, what?
You know their names.
These
You were
guys?
listening. Well, you do. You were listening. You wanted to know what the other team was doing, so you paid attention.
Uh-huh,
That's the other team.
uh-huh,
You see them there. You've
Yes.
got their names memorized in case you want to ask anybody.
okay.
So they are all shouting, clapping each other back. It looks like most of them actually know each other from childhood. They're all 12-year-old orcs, so they're full grown.
Oh, I know,
Kick some
dude.
12-year-old's ass.
And they're all boys.
That's just a Friday night.
And they're all going to
Listen,
go
I saw
and
that.
hang out at their favorite tavern, get some food and some beer, and psych themselves up for the battle. So they all walk out of the square and go to their favorite tavern. You know where it is. It's nearby the town square. Seedy, cheap place, but it's well known.
The
Can I follow
the
them
dry
and
mouth
just
men.
hang out at the bar and like listen to what they may be conversing about?
Okay.
See if they talk strategy?
You want to take your whole team with you?
No.
No.
I'm gonna go
I'll meet
hang
you
up
guys
my
back here
stove.
at 3 and leave.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang up my stove and take that long rest.
So everybody else notices that she leaves when they leave. So you know what she's. Are you a boy or a girl?
Girl.
Okay, good. It's fine.
I got boobs, you just said it.
I know.
Boobs.
I forgot about the boobs already.
I know it's the boobs.
I just want to try to get the
I
pronouns
know
right
boobs
for
too.
a minute.
No.
So she's the only one that's cross-gendering me.
I might
And you-
identify
and
as
you
something
can-
else.
Well, and you can constantly change your appearance, so you can just,
Right, that's why I was like,
Today.
today. Yeah, fine.
So do you notice that Yay Hewitt?
I just feel
You
me
had it. You had it.
You heard it.
Yehudit?
You
You
heard
notice
it.
that Yehudit walks off to go after these guys. Everybody can tell Yehudit's, the sneaky, shady type of character.
We
You
love
heard
it.
it?
Wait,
Is
what?
sneaky
You
and
heard it?
shady?
But she's sneaky and shady.
yeah.
We see her go away.
Oh.
I'm a spy and a
And
rogue.
she just says, meet you back here at 3 a.m. And she takes off after
The other group.
the other team.
Goody, sounds good.
Let me think. What do
I roll
I
chill.
want to do?
No,
Steven.
I'm not supposed to be chill?
Okay,
Oh,
no,
I'm
you
sorry.
can just totally be chill.
Oliver.
You can just say, yeah, I just finished at 3 a.m. and we're done with that, and we can just move
Yeah, I'll meet y'all at 3 a.m. I'm going to my stump.
on. Okay.
Hell yeah, stumps.
I got a stump.
I don't mean.
I got a meeting.
It's the last.
For me and for everything.
No, it's a stump. It's
I
the last
do.
tree that's left that got cut
Anything
down.
you need to accomplish before 3
I
a.m.?
can
What
get
is
the
it?
nature
What's
there.
do we know what the challenge is?
Yeah, you're gonna
There's
hunt
no
those guys.
trees.
Okay, so
we're-
it's
And there's gonna be a priest on
We're-
standby to make sure no one
So-
actually
Oh,
dies.
it's my
Okay,
house.
so just
So far, so she's left, and yeah, who did it?
You who did it?
Yeah, I'm sorry, yeah, who did it? You,
You hood it.
you
You hooded.
You
You
hooded.
hooded.
You hooded.
Just, yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, like yeah.
So you hooded has left.
Exactly.
She's
Thank
calling
you,
her
Harry.
I'm gonna call her
So I think what I want to do. So how far gone is she?
I'm calling her.
Oh, she's just walking. She's just dressing.
She's
You
like
can
down
totally
the
chase after
road
her.
a little.
So okay, I think I'll go to Yehuda, like tap her on the shoulder and be like, hey, what are you trying to do?
Okay.
Don't
You
worry
wanna
about
go?
it.
Wow, he's Clint Eastwood.
Don't
You guys
worry
want to
about
go
it.
on to, or are you just like, I'm chilling till 3?
I'll tag along.
Okay.
What time is it? Because I'm probably gonna end up taking a nap. at
6
some
p.m.
point. Heck yeah! I'm start sharpening my swords and taking a
You
nap.
wanna cut my long stump? I mean, my.
Long stump. Is that what the kids call it
Is
now?
that a euphemism for
See,
something
yeah,
else?
yeah, it's a euphemism.
No,
we all know
Harry,
this.
no, I do not want to go back to your stump. Damn!
So yeah, I'm,
Nobody wants to come to my
Sorry,
stump.
sorry.
I wonder why.
so she's doing your sheet. You're not doing anything right now. So I think Steve, you said you're following me,
Yeah,
Yep.
I'm just kind of
and I'm following Yehuda
Yeah.
Why?
See what you it's up to.
because you
Just go
suspicion.
do something else.
You're suspicious of me? You're sus. You're totally sus.
I'll go do your mom later.
You're sus.
No, I'm just kidding.
Bart is
I saw the vent.
Yeah, just so acting kind of sucks.
Don't you
Uh,
watch our channel?
So
No, I don't
So,
like our channel.
I was watching it today.
Were you?
did.
Oh, awesome. No,
I-
So-
You didn't say anything.
yeah, you didn't say
Because
hi.
it wasn't like live. I was watching like.
Did you
Oh,
see us
okay.
lose it over the
Oh, I saw
ass?
the butt. Yeah.
You saw the butt?
I saw the
Oh
butt.
my goodness.
This is nice.
I saw the boat. I saw the boat.
They accidentally put a picture of a butt on their live stream today.
A few
oh,
times.
was it a nice butt?
Uh,
Very nice.
Let's say it was an
Did you see
active
it?
butt. No, I just read the
Oh.
description.
Oh,
It wasn't
yeah.
just a butt.
Description?
I actually saw more. It was like 2 butts.
Oh, you saw both butts.
I saw both.
Yeah. You want this between
Anyway,
butts?
Do we not have a butt on this?
Yeah.
Yeah, right? We don't know the butts here.
I saw the butt.
That's good that you.
So,
between the butts.
The boys, as they call themselves, just go in, they get a table, the waitress knows them, you can tell she's not particularly fond of them,
Oh.
but they've been here before, they're regulars, she brings them beers, she brings them food, and they're just laughing and joking and talking about how great it's going to be when they're part of the Lancers and they can go out and be famous.
The Lancers or the Bastard Riders?
Bastard Irish, but they say Lancers.
Oh.
You may want to write down those features and traits on your second page. No, I'm ready
So-
to pay attention. Sorry.
All right, so
So
they
Yehuda,
they basically think they got it in the bag.
Yeah, Yehuda's off to the side,
Their corner
listening.
table.
Right,
sitting
and
there.
you got these other two guys kind of following around. You're like,
Rudy. Alright, so
I know, like, hey.
I think here's what would happen. I walk into the doorway, I see her sitting down and stuff like that. Oliver's, I'm guessing, is behind you.
I'm just chilling.
Okay.
you
So I think I
that's
see
good
what
stuff.
she's trying to do. And I think at this point, since I really honestly don't care about her at this point, because I don't know her very well, I just know her from obviously this competition.
Yeah.
So, okay, well, whatever. I guess I'll just go do my own thing.
Yeah,
All right,
thank you.
so you're done here.
So
You're not doing anything.
I'll yonder and probably watch some.
Chat with Oliver a bit till you get bored, then say see you at 3 a.m.
Watch the giant on the stump.
I'll go watch
Watch
the
me.
giant
I'll
grind
do
a
that.
stump.
All right. Do you have any other agenda here?
Long
Do you have
stump.
any other agenda here? Cocky, young.
No, I'm just like, yeah, listening to, wait. I'm just listening to their conversation to see if I can pick up any tips.
Like, is anyone got any specialties or anything? Are they talking about that?
We got margaritas
Weaknesses.
or what?
Someone's got a bad knee, anything like that?
No, nothing like that.
Could a waitress be tipped to pour a little ye old Visine and some drinks?
I haven't decided yet. I haven't decided
She's
yet.
still thinking about that.
Why do we need a waitress when we got a rogue?
Oh, and you're a grow rogue.
Well, the waitress doesn't.
Yeah, unbutton your shirt a little bit.
Go
Look at
flirt
these
with the.
titties.
Not that kind of robe.
They're 12.
Not back
They're
then.
12.
Not that kind of
Yeah,
That's why her name's Charlie.
It's
That's more of a
good.
bar thing. Dude.
Oh yeah, you heard. That's why her name's Charlie.
It's
I
hilarious.
like, I gotta call you Charlie.
Can we watch the other
I mean, technically we're gone.
Yes.
What do you mean?
battles?
Mhm.
The other.
Well, yeah, I guess you never
Yeah.
decided what you want to
You
do.
can just go hang out. There's actually 3
So
big
he's-
arenas.
So
There's
you're not
there's
following
a
me.
small circle. Crowds of people around. Most of the people near the arena are obviously
Are you,
uh,
I don't really have anything.
neutral or?
military officers.
Yeah,
They're
like
analyzing
neutral-ish.
things. It's sort of like a draft. As the
I mean,
fights
still looking
occur,
out
then
for
you know
me.
they talk to each other.
I'm more
They're
into, like,
picking.
stealing
They're
secrets
taking
and stuff.
notes, and they're picking people that they want for their own group.
Cool.
The fights are basically until one side is completely unconscious.
Mhm.
The priest runs out on the thing and does that little spell.
Healing word.
No, the little one.
Cure wounds?
Spare the dying.
Nice.
Right? So he leaves them unconscious, but he prevents them from bleeding to death. He goes out and does spare the dying, spare the dying, spare the dying. One guy gets killed, out of the 50 people you watch fight. It's very rare that anyone actually gets killed.
I'm just wandering between the three.
The 3 arenas. You notice that the orc warriors, since you're going to be fighting orcs in the thing, are really aggressive. Basically, they just, the guy says start, and they just run across and start swinging.
Mm-hmm.
They're very aggressive because they're orcs. That's what orcs do.
That's how they do.
Yeah.
Is there a link for that? It's
Um,
an app on my phone.
All the battles are fought in the dark, which then becomes annoying for you because
No dark vision.
you don't have any dark vision.
Yeah, and I never did update my spell.
But there's a pretty good moon tonight, though, so you can see what's going on, but you might be at some sort of disadvantage in the dark.
So he didn't follow me, Oliver.
Yeah, I know. I'm still at the.
What is the app called?
So at the bar.
Yeah.
So it's called 5th edition character sheet.
Is that the one you use?
And I'm done. I'm probably eating my meat.
This is an app that.
I'm
yeah,
16,
for, like,
man.
5th
Or
edition.
no, I'm 14. I'm 14.
Yes. Did you ask me
Because I
again?
have Fight Club, and I actually.
I know, I just had, you said you want to watch the battles, so I described a little
That's a
battle.
different thing.
No, I loved it. I thought it was
Just
great.
like-
And,
I like how, like, this.
Can I change what I
Enable
can?
that, like a photo, and like,
Yeah,
this actually takes.
right.
time
Fully
from the
intend
book,
to.
I mean,
this
'cause
is, like,
tangents are
directly
supposed to
from
be-
the
Yeah, so right
book.
now,
as orcs are
So
supposed
so right now
this is why I like
we're
this app.
okay,
I paid
obviously,
actually, I
'cause
paid
it's
like
free
a
and we
fee
get
to
dark
buy
vision,
it, so that I can have more than one
So we're
character.
good.
I like that.
For free, you can have.
But you
one
said
character.
it's a.
But yeah, I like the notes section.
Yeah, so you can see the,
So we'll be
the
able to
shadows
see,
moving
like-
around and stuff. But, when it comes to like
And then
actually
I picked
fighting
up
in
my
the dark, you're
Pathfinder
gonna
one, 'cause
miss,
Jonathan's reading Pathfinder, but it's like
reactions
Fight
and,
Club.
and
Oh,
speeds
okay.
and stuff. But you can make out
Yeah,
the
that's
feet.
like
Pathfinder,
Yeah,
like
it's
makes
like
people invisible.
Pathfinder.
Well, I think it's because the way dark vision is worded is like if it's dim light, we treat it as like.
Yeah, it's just because like I don't have the
Light,
Yeah,
voice.
30
basically.
feet, is
Mhm.
it 30 or
Dark,
60
we
feet
treat
in
it
dark
as dim.
vision?
Right,
I think it's
So
six.
if it's blue,
right. And so it's not really
Like my
dark
last
because of
rogue
the
had like
Right.
night goggles or something.
I have a question for you for
And
when
they
you
can do
go into
full moons are
battle.
on the first.
Is that too soon to ask a question?
No, go ahead.
In battle? So I have that, hidden, the hidden step. So could I go invisible and fight them?
Mhm.
Okay, that's what I want to know.
Okay.
Okay.
Did you just game your sheet?
You're at the bar, watching the boisterous young men playing here. You're going to kill them.
No, I'm not gonna kill them.
So
Oh,
you would just-
whatever.
I was like, I was trying to think. I don't think I really have anything to like trip them up with, really. Like, I don't have like poison to make them
I
sick.
don't know how to work your phone.
Don't you have like I have an herbalism kit. You don't have like an.
No, I have thieves tool and I have a forgery kit.
She's a bet.
Man, that sucks.
I can give her some
One
poison.
minus one
I'm a
minus
spy.
machine.
I'm more of a spy.
So you should have gotten to know me. Come to my store. You could've-
No, nope. That's
That coming to your
quite
stuff.
all right. Not
Quit
coming
trying
to
to
your
get me to
stuff.
come back to your stuff.
I don't understand what everyone's my
Um,
stuff.
Not coming to your stuff.
Oh, I was gonna pull up orcs and get ready for that. That's what I was gonna do. I'm waiting for Jessica to poison these orcs though.
Well,
I think she's
how?
gonna give
So
up.
you just,
I don't think I have anything to poison them with.
Hey, do you have any mistletoe? I had mistletoe.
Well, I don't think I have any stuff.
Steve's there. Steve, you're making your own plan to poison the orcs?
Yeah.
You got any ideas?
Tip the waitress.
Tip the waitress.
How much
She
gold
doesn't.
do you have?
Because she doesn't.
Let her come up with the idea.
These ones even
Well, like, see if they have like
Some bad chicken?
It should
bad
And
actually
sit
be
down all day?
automatically after you put
Hardwood.
that in.
We're gonna throw it out.
So then you click
Yeah. See if
apply.
just something that'll make
Just
them
automatically up.
crack their brains out all night.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's what I am.
Okay, you got any money?
I have.
Yeah, your strength's
Yeah, what did I
28.
start with? I started with some gold.
$10.
One in my thing.
I don't care, but yes.
I gotta look that up. I have
Okay,
40.
you offer,
How much money do we start off with?
I have no idea, because it was in your little character thing, so it's like paladins have this much money.
Yeah, what's an exchange rate? Like what's
I have 40, this is kind of what the program is.
The, common laborer makes 2 silver pieces a day.
So,
Fifth of a
like,
gold
the
piece.
spy I started out with like 15, but like
right?
the program is just
One
kind of
gold
like a
piece.
roll
That's
for
huge,
the
right? That's like 5 days work in
And
the
then
field.
Okay,
it took off what I
So I
spent
tip
for
the
like
waitress
armor,
1 gold
and then
piece.
my
Say,
longbow,
hey.
dagger.
Oh,
Salmonella.
Mess 'em up.
non-material.
I want
You
their
may not have
guts.
much.
Yeah,
everywhere.
I don't
All right.
care about material things. So
Go ahead and make a persuasion check to convince the
I
waitress.
think as a druid I start
You
with.
pick up a d20.
D20. Alright.
And then you find charisma.
You can roll in here, Steve.
Alright, charisma I have 14.
Alright, so that means you have a +2 modifier. Are you proficient in persuasion?
Thank you.
I have to.
Is it bubbled in?
I don't
No.
think I do. I don't think I start with any money.
You're very observant, obviously, as a spy, and that's why you're
I'm
here.
watching this.
So you're
happen.
watching him brag the waitress. Did you make a persuasion check?
Not yet.
Oh no.
Can I roll my eyes and be like, no.
+2.
I don't,
Yeah.
I can't watch this.
The idea pops into her head. Then she looks over at the number of drinks and food on the table, and then she looks back at you, and she's like, "You know what? These guys are regular tippers. They're here all the time. I mean, yeah, they're assholes, but I'm not kidding."
Bummer.
Damn it, Steve.
Bummer.
You fucked up.
Hey, what can I was
I didn't see you do anything. You walked in, looked around, and were just like, nah, I'm out.
I got a big sword.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll go jerk off in the corner. Bye.
Yeah,
Big sword.
I'm still in the bar. I'm just eating in the corner. I'm just kidding.
What are you doing over there? Don't ask.
So okay, he took his shot there, and the waitress was not impressed.
I felt like I would roll my eyes like, oh my god.
Yep.
I just know.
Darn.
You just want
This
to
is
write
hitting
it.
too
Just
close
like,
to home.
on my phone, you just
I
swipe
struck out with the
side to
waitress.
side, but I don't
I
know.
thought we were playing a fantasy game.
I don't know how much of what I have is the
Oh, okay.
paid one. Yeah, it works on your budget.
Yeah,
So I'm like,
okay.
I paid the $3 to not have that.
So while he's
No,
talking,
no, she can finish her
so like
hair.
as I'm rolling my eyes, like, is he still having waitress's attention?
Yeah,
So am I able to like put some like contaminated water in their drinks?
we're getting contaminated water.
Couldn't even tip her. What makes you think I could get with her?
Okay. Just somewhere you contaminated water?
Huh?
Somewhere you contaminated water?
She should have just.
Probably
taken
from the
her
lake outside before I came to
Yeah,
visit
she was
them.
smart. I still got it for lunch.
Alright, well, you followed them in here, so you really didn't have time to get on the way. But they look like they're pretty much in church there. Do you want to go outside and look for something?
I'm sorry, what?
They look like they're going to be here for a while.
Oh.
You could go outside and look for something.
Oh, so I can go outside and get the contaminated water. Oh yeah, let's do that.
Alright.
So I can sneak out, sneak back in with no one really noticing me.
Sure, yeah. It's a bar full of people, and they're like, they've ordered multiple rounds, they've ordered massive amounts of food.
This is really
They're
good beer.
partying it up. kind of almost like a Valhalla
So,
getting ready to battle.
I'm gonna assume that I know that the stream out back, not far from here, is not good drinking water.
Okay, well, it's a city, so there are places where
Yeah, it was contaminated.
it's basically
Sewer
sewer.
Poo-poo water.
So I go and get a flask of that shit, basically.
Water
Literal
gets
shit,
disgusting.
yeah.
I have a 60 gold.
Take notes, Steve, damn it. I'm just kidding.
And
Hey,
I
man. I
think,
shot my shot, okay?
I'm assuming like when I have a second, like if the waitress like turns around to just
I threw you
a
to
few
the
drops of
one,
their
I see.
drinks.
Okay, so you're going to, I mean, there's a bunch of them. So you're gonna like just pop in and out in the crowd as you get closer, drop a little bit in each drink.
Yeah.
All right. That's a sleight of hand. Go ahead and make a sleight of hand roll.
Oh my god.
So you
Sure,
have
they
three
need
as
my
well.
8.
Oh,
I'm thinking I'm not doing so well either. You're going to jail.
Nope. You have a little trouble. You keep poisoning drinks that they're basically finished with because they're drinking them down to a
Nothing.
dredge and then tossing them out. And you're like, I just put the
Oh my god, this is Don Nazi.
maybe I should come back in. No, I'm just kidding.
Maybe.
That's player versus. No player
You're
knowledge.
not getting to play anymore, Grace.
I can't do that.
No more days.
I left. I don't
No
want to mix
more
player knowledge and
grabby
character
dice
knowledge.
today.
My character doesn't know.
All right. So without being obvious, you're having trouble getting any of them to drink.
Yeah.
You want to try to change your tactics and make another attempt at accomplishing your goal?
Is there ever a moment where like the waitress fills up the drinks, spends like turns to do and like get the food or anything? Like, is there an opening in that method? Like before she brings the drinks to the table?
So go up to the food counter.
Yeah,
When the cook puts the food out, poison the food before the waitress takes it over.
exactly.
All right. Make another sleight of hand check then.
Holy
my
my
God.
god.
What'd you roll?
A 3 again.
Oh my.
8, so
Okay.
it's 8.
And this time the cook catches you. He calls the bartender over. They're like, "Get this kid out of here. I don't know what she's trying to do."
Oh my god, you're a rogue?
And they throw you out of the bar.
At least I didn't get kicked out.
You
So
rolled
that's
the
done.
same
Yeah.
die twice
Technically, you're
now?
still.
No.
Yes.
Difference?
You were still there, so you
It's
may have
different.
seen her doing these things, and then she gets thrown out. It's a kind of a ruckus since you're keeping an eye on her as your teammate. You notice your teammate just got thrown out of the bar.
I'm still eating my meat.
Now you know why I went to my store.
Thank you for reminding me of the meme.
Alright, so at the very least, how far away am I from them?
The place is crowded, so you're not too far away. You're within
It's not
20
too
feet.
small.
Okay. Am I close enough to hear them?
Yes.
Okay. Can I overhear and just kind of listen in on what they're saying?
They're just in this whole, basically it's a graduation
Just
day
a
for them.
bro.
So they're bravado, and we're gonna kick
They're
some
throwing each
ass,
other.
and then we're
Come on,
gonna,
bro.
and then we're gonna join the Lancers,
Yeah,
and
maybe
we're
you
gonna
should
ride
ask
our
them to buy them
hogs,
drinks.
and we're gonna be famous, and our lives are gonna be great because we're
Get him
awesome.
drunk.
Get 'em
Yeah, I was
drunk,
gonna
Steve.
say.
You threw a gold down for nothing.
I was
Do
gonna-
another-
I was
Actually,
just
no.
No, she gave it all back.
Yeah,
Not
no,
that
that's,
dishonest.
I was just thinking, they're gonna be so drunk, do we need to poison them?
Because how much is like a,
well,
how much would a keg be?
A
Oh, I
tanker.
Tanker, yeah, tanker. That's right. I knew I had the right word.
You want some large quantities of beer,
Mead.
Because if you give it to them,
Mead stronger.
I mean, I'm not there.
but it's made
We
for
just can't make sure they know it's
Fair.
from the opposing
Mm.
team.
Exactly. Say your response. Say it's from their sponsors.
My phone's dying.
We should feature them.
Fees.
I don't know how
That's
those.
what you need for your iPad. That's not a laptop thing.
Where'd you send it?
Oh, my wife was bringing that here.
You know, I haven't ran a restaurant in 5th edition. It's not true. There was ran a restaurant in the
That's an
galaxy.
iPad.
What are you looking for?
Trying to figure out how much this amount of beer he's going to try to buy is going to cost him.
Oh,
My suspicion, like 8
You don't want mine.
silver, 8 gold.
Well, not 8 gold.
Not 8 gold, how about 8 silver?
Guy wants to get drunk. Guy makes 2 silver a day. He's not going to buy 8 gold worth of beer.
If you got him that gold worth of beer. Just kidding, don't waste your money. I mean, do what you want.
Yeah. You can get beer, a pint of beer for 2 copper pieces. So it's super cheap.
Okay.
A lot of beer gets drinking here. It's not really good beer.
Is there anything heavier?
Yeah, they do have some wheat-based liquor.
How about an overflowing cup of beer?
They do have some wheat-based. Why do you want an overflowing cup of beer?
So it's like a never-ending cup of
A
beer.
never-ending cup of beer. You want endless beers.
Mhm.
No, they don't do that. It's 2 coppers each. Yeah, they do have some grain-based alcohol, so I guess you would call it vodka, but it's closer to like a moonshine. It's not really good, but it won't hurt you, and it's nice and strong. But it costs 2 coppers for a shot instead of for a pint.
Okay.
An alchemy jug.
You know what?
2 gallons.
I approach the group
Okay.
and just kind of, hey guys, how's it going?
No, that's a good idea.
Let him do his thing.
Do
All
it,
right,
Steve.
then.
Do it, Steve.
Well,
Let's
the
do
tank
it.
got plenty from the Dragon Queen.
We'll just see what happens. See what happens.
Okay.
Hey, it's all about player choice.
And they're all like, "Hey, Humi, what are you up to?"
Nothing much. You guys fighting?
Yeah, we're fighting at 3 a.m. You gonna come out and watch us? We're gonna kick some ass and be famous.
We should watch
So they
that.
didn't go on the team.
They didn't pay attention.
They don't care.
Okay.
We're also pretty drunk, I'm imagining already. We're pretty buzzed.
Or didn't start out that strong.
Yeah. So I
Yeah,
say,
they are 12.
I say something to the effect of, "Oh, hey, that's awesome. You guys are going out. Mind if I buy you guys a round of drinks?"
Yeah, you can buy us as many drinks as you want.
All right. I order a round of that hyper moonshine
Okay,
for everyone.
6 shots.
So hiccups.
Yep.
6 shots.
It's 1.2 silver, so I mean it's 12 coppers. There's only 6 of them.
All right. So how are they?
Take it off your money.
The waitress kind of gives you the side eye because you talked to her earlier about poisoning them. And then she goes, okay. She goes over and
Here's your
she
buy.
gets the money first. Since you're not sitting down. And then she goes back to the bar and brings back 6 shots for the orcs. Did you want 7 one?
Yeah, you
Yes.
should drink with
I
them.
will take it.
7 shots for you and the orcs.
All right. And then we drink.
And you drink them. And they're all, to the Lancers, and to the Lancers, and they shoot their shot.
Lancers.
Is he actually gonna drink his, or is he gonna
I don't know.
drink it?
Yeah.
Are you drinking the moonshine?
If you drink,
I'll
if you
do the
drink
first
8 of them, I'll ask him.
All right. And then, so I say, if that's one for the Lancers, how about one for the Orc Nation in general?
Okay. So you pay the waitress again?
Mhm.
All right, and she brings over another round of shots, and yep, they're to the Orc Nation, and they take another shot.
How about to your mom?
How drunk are they now? Like, are they getting there?
They have a really good constitution, so having just drinking beer, eating lots of food, and being young and healthy, they're buzzed, but they're not anywhere near sloshed.
How many more would it take them to get?
How about
The question is, could you get them to take that many?
yeah, that is the question. Oofa doofa. I'm sure.
All right, you just want to keep ordering shots then?
Yeah, basically my strategy is just gonna convince them of different things that they should take shots for to the point where they are hammered.
Is this going to be a Lenny situation? Where you're going to wake
Yes,
up?
yeah, basically, yeah.
Yeah.
Let him, boy.
Trying to get him to be poisoned at the outset of the
Well,
battle.
that means you're gonna get poisoned too, because you gotta drink the shots, unless you choose not to.
Yeah, I don't know.
Right, that's what I'm gonna
I'll do
ask
what
him
she
then.
says.
He's drinking all the shots.
Yeah.
I'll just kind of.
Start spilling a little, not
Yeah.
finishing them.
You can actually drunk and throw it on
Can
them.
anybody come behind you with the glass?
Well, I would, but all my buddies are hanging out in a tree stump.
Just me.
I mean, hey, I could be. Hey, I'm grinding that stump, bro.
So they're going to end up drinking 10 shots apiece before they're obviously intoxicated to the point where you're sure that's going to end up with a hangover.
Okay, so 10 shots each.
Uh-huh. So
So subtract.
14 copper times 10 is 14 silver. You have 2 gold.
I have 2 gold. Yep. All right, so spend 2 gold. Get them hammered more than whatever their god of hammers is.
Nice.
More hammered than their god of hammers.
What's the dwarf god's name?
Gimli.
No, it's Morden.
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 See, if I want to bring that up at the table now.
Yeah, no, I'm
talking.
a player. I'm a player right now. I'm a player.
Who's the dwarf elf?
Oh, no one is. I was just saying the dwarven god.
The Torn guy.
Morden's Forge or whatever.
Right, so you're pretty sure you've got him pretty drunk. The only problem is it's actually kind of early.
Dun, dun, dun.
So,
Can we do this like throughout the night though?
yeah, but I'm saying the 10 shots aren't going to last nearly, what are we at now? About 8 hours left to go before the battle. Do you want to leave and come back and try it again? Top them off?
Would they still be there?
Yeah, would they still be there?
Yeah.
And would they?
Yeah, so you can ask, so you guys got any plans before your fight?
Okay, yeah.
And they're like, yep, no, we're just going to sit here at our table like we've been doing every night since our birthdays. And then we'll head over to the battle at, 3 o'clock.
Okay.
And somebody says, yeah, or a couple minutes before 3 o'clock, we don't want to be late. Oh, yeah, we don't want to be late. A couple minutes before.
Okay. I ask them what their favorite way to fight is, like what their favorite fight styles, what their strategy is.
And they all just yell, smash! Yeah! They laugh. Smash! And then they all start yelling smash to see who can yell smash the loudest and the longest. Like that.
Leave it to the half word.
Hey, I'm not there. I'm ambience is what I'm doing right now. Sorry.
What?
Right. See, he's contemplating.
What?
No, it's cool. It's good, Steve. I think. What are you agreeing to do? You could just leave. You could stay or come back. That's amazing. It's a 24-hour bar.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was
Well,
thinking that.
a lot of orcs are nocturnal, so.
This is true.
And although this is a
Celebration.
yeah, and although this and they're adolescents as well, right? They become adults, but they don't yet have jobs. So, they're in that I'm shipping out soon, party until I leave kind of thing.
Is the battle on mounts or is the battle going to be just hand to hand?
Just hand in hand.
Okay.
You want to summon out though? Or turn me into him.
How big is the ring?
The ring is right over here.
Hi, guys.
About 60 feet across.
Okay.
Okay. Thank you.
One team starts on one side, the other team starts on the other side, so it's about 50 foot between them.
Nice.
So,
It's gonna be like blood.
Yeah, like a pit fight with teams.
Got it.
right, Steve.
I'm glad I'm getting a long rest.
I'm going to be well rested.
Shoves a good berry in someone's mouth.
Should I? I'm like this. I'm like, should I take
You're
it?
doing a great job.
And you're obviously going to start well rested from doing anything all day, right?
Oh, hey. Oh, wow.
That's the arena.
It's dope.
Yeah, it's kind of wacky.
Open up a book and
Wackily out of scale though, but if it makes an arena, just don't look at the seats because they're totally different, like mice.
we're like,
Maybe.
why are you not entertaining the tiny people?
I'm having trouble seeing this. Am I wearing the wrong glasses? Nope. I can't see shit. Oh yeah.
I never read that does not like 6 feet.
It is.
60 feet.
The lines are very,
They're really small.
they're really light.
They are.
Should have made the lines a little bit darker.
Yeah.
They're really light.
Like, you definitely can't see the lines on camera, so.
Yeah, let's see what
Whoa.
people are standing
That's
on.
not good. Good thing I
You
got
have
that
a laser
one out.
pointer? I get to use a laser pointer.
Anyone else?
Oh, is that for where we're?
When you go, I want to hit that guy, you can just point at him.
Love it.
Magical.
This is real D&D.
How do I get it on?
I only ever get to, like,
I think yours is
watch
dead.
other people
You
use
gave
it.
Oh,
me a dead one.
I'm sorry. Didn't know.
I only ever get to see other people use it.
I'm sorry. I didn't.
You
You
got
The
her all
roll
excited for nothing.
got nothing.
All right.
You got anything else, Tim? Ready to just show up the battle?
Let's go sleep in our group stump.
Are we,
Apparently we all live with Harry.
so let it be known, he's the only one that officially said he was going
He's
to.
going there.
Go to
Stump.
stump.
He's done.
I thought everyone said they were going to.
No, I
No,
No.
Whatever we're
Yeah,
doing.
yeah,
It's been done.
You're
It's
out
done.
of dumb.
You are
Right,
out.
we're just in the stump.
Yay!
Let's go dick dances.
No, I saved those for the lake.
For the lake?
Wait, me?
Chungaling?
Chungus Lake.
Okay,
Almost there.
so everything goes pretty smooth
Like
then
some
until
peace
the.
pipe before we head out.
Hell yeah, man.
And you guys meet up. The priest there is going over the rules.
There's your rules.
Yeah, they're saying all of your melee attacks should be non-lethal damage. Obviously, you can't do anything about your spells or your
That's funny. Hey,
missile attacks. I'll be on hand to try to make sure no one dies. This is dangerous, though.
So I can't use my like arrows to shoot them with?
That was
Oh, no,
gonna
it's not
say,
him.
Oh, okay.
Just saying, when you're in melee, try to use non-lethal attack.
So no stabby.
No, you totally just
you stabbed his
stab
head.
them.
So I just can't like slash their throats open.
Right, and once they fall down, stab them in the eye and that sort of thing.
Okay, just making sure.
We better stop rolling this so we get some good rolls. I got that one out of the way though.
So alignment, just assume you're like good, lawful good, neutral good,
I'm like-
chaotic good, whatever.
I'm gonna be honest, I'm probably gonna be lawful evil. We'll
Honestly,
figure that out later.
I always end up being chaotic neutral, and like that sounds. That's
No, I
what
can
end up
imagine
being.
Oh,
that. You
Now remember the chart that Steve showed us with the bread. The way you wrap your bread away. Anyways,
The bread chart?
Yeah, here, give me a second.
so the rules are obviously so. Do we mechanically do you want us to announce non-lethal, or we're just gonna count it as?
I don't even care.
I was wondering, because I don't know if you
So,
wanted us.
are you going to do it or you're not going to do it? I don't know. There's no penalty for not doing it. So,
Sounds good.
he's just going over the rules. Just the idea here that you're not actually supposed to be killing each other. You're just supposed to knock the other
More
team
fighting.
unconscious.
Can I give good berries to my team
Yes.
before we start?
Yes.
So I got good berries for everybody.
These are some good berries.
So you could spend a whole turn to get 1 hit point back.
How many good berries are you giving
That
us?
is
Well, I had 10, I'm gonna keep 5 in case I need them to
And then-
heal
So is that
people,
all I need on first aid?
and I'll give out everybody
More
Okay,
or less.
one good berry for each
And
person.
then how much, good berry is 1 HP.
1 HP.
Correct.
1
Yeah.
HP, but it'll feed you for the day too. They're hungry.
They won't be hungry.
Don't know if they're hungry.
I mean, I didn't eat.
Yeah,
I was eating my meat.
But y'all have good berries so you can save yourselves just
Okay,
in case.
so we got good berries, just in case.
Yeah, if you get knocked unconscious though, you won't be able to eat your good berry, but you can shove your good berry in someone else's mouth and
Right.
get them back to
Kinda like a
conscious.
cyanide
Yeah.
pill.
So they don't have to do any
The opposite of a
Opposite
cyanide.
of a cyanide pill, yeah.
The orcs are milling around on their side of the ring, and they all look the same, even though the miniatures are slightly different. That's just
Do
poses.
I recognize anyone?
No, not really.
Alright, just
They're,
checking.
they're
Good
just
spells?
they're youngsters.
None of my orc
nearby.
friends.
None of them stood out as particularly bad or particularly good.
Your color.
You don't really hang out with
That's what I
sub-adults. I mean,
What?
you know.
Yeah, I know.
You don't get to choose the nickname I give you. You just get the nickname. Heidi,
16 AC. Huh?
What?
what's your spell save? Do you have spells? You don't have spells.
Yeah,
You do have
I have
spells. What's your
spells.
spell save?
13 like everybody else's.
I thought it was 15.
The only one that's different is that.
Because of my wisdom. I think that's what my thing says.
I think the highest you can have is 13.
Yeah.
Unless,
2, 3.
yeah, what's your, it says at Furbolg you got a +2 to,
Oh, it's 13. Spell DC is 13, spell is
Yeah, the only one that's
5.
different is Justin. Justin's 12. Oh, you don't have any spells yet.
No, I don't have spells yet. Yeah,
If
no.
he had a spell, it would be
Level
12.
2. We're level 2 in it.
alright.
My AC is pretty good. That's a pretty nice AC for a rogue.
She's quick.
It's good.
Harry hands a good berry to each person. So each person has 1 hit point that you can put in your mouth and gain 1 hit point. It takes your action for the turn, though, so it's not real
So if you were to put it,
time efficient.
put it in someone else's mouth, it would take.
But you could put it in someone else's mouth if they were at 0 to get them to 1, so that they would be doing nothing.
That'd be an action
It's
too.
not doing nothing.
Yes.
Action either.
Basically, using it would be an action. Even looking at it.
So, how do you want to line up on your side of the ring? You have to stay next to the edge. You can't start halfway across.
So,
But how do you want to
I'm there.
arrange yourselves? You want to be on the edge?
Like I want one person on this side of me and one person on this side of me, but like on the outside edge.
All right. So, who wants to be on the right and left edges? I
I'll
guess
go
would be the
there.
question. You want to be on the right edge next to the sword?
Yeah, we'll go with ranged attacks.
I'll be in the middle.
Harry, the big guy's in the middle.
I'll be on the.
Waving at everyone.
Hey! Right next to
Harry was where we have to do this to
Pearl, Harry. Between here and
Pearl,
Pearl.
yeah, I'll be between Pearl and Harry. Yep.
All right. Well, I mean, we'll see. We'll just put Steen here.
Yeah, sure.
Anybody's
Unless you-
strong enough or
unless you wanna do
anybody
the same
durable
thing they
enough
did,
for
we
me
put
to
the
throw like
caster
a
and
bowling
then,
ball at the orcs?
We're doing
Just curious.
speedball specials.
When it,
I love the ball.
I have powerful build. I thought I could just throw
you
someone
can totally
right at
eat
the orcs.
someone.
It's
Not really a good thing.
Well,
Well, for
I
you,
mean, they'd
it's
have
good.
to agree being on my
For us, it's
team.
regular light.
It is dim
okay.
because of the full moon.
Just making sure.
I can see in the dark, maybe because of my beautiful eyes. How about you guys?
Do we roll initiative?
There's a big
Well, unless anybody wants to do a pre-battle prep. Anybody want to do anything before the battle starts?
Does anybody have
Uh,
any?
Like if somebody had mage armor, they would
What kind
cast
of
it down.
spells do you have?
No mage armor.
Do you know? Oh, I guess you have to do it.
Nailed it. Okay. Alright.
Nothing?
Let's see.
Let's go.
You don't have anything really to kind of prep anyone, you don't have any bonus stuff.
Okay, I'm assuming there was anything. So everybody just roll for initiative. If you get a 1 or a modified 1, then you don't actually get to take an action in the first round because you just weren't ready.
Okay. Makes sense.
So, it's plus our initiative,
Who's
so
rolling
I got
first?
13.
No, wait, what's your initiative? 2?
Who got a
Plus.
12?
Me,
Well, plus,
I have 13.
what's your
now.
initiative bonus?
plus 3.
I get -1. This sucks ass.
Harry and I have 13.
How did I get -1?
Both you and Harry have 13.
Individually.
Yeah, so you get +2.
Who has the higher dex?
If I hold a 1.
My dex is 15.
-1, 0. No, I'm just kidding. So I got a 1.
Harry. I heard 16 from
So
Bobby.
yeah, Poppy got 16.
And Justin's going to tie his shoe.
I'm
during the
tying
first
my
round.
shoe. Hold on, guys. I was eating the needle.
What?
I'm so glad that the
What?
one guy who can see in the dark.
My arm is already.
All right.
Surprise.
I'm like this, guys. I'm really.
got
This is a
20.
really touching moment for me.
Oh, why? We already have you written down at 16.
You rolled it.
Didn't you say 16?
Oh, she got 20. Never mind.
Oh.
You said 16.
No, I rolled a 20, but you asked what the dex.
Okay.
No, so
Oh,
initiative.
She should actually 20. She hadn't
Oh.
rolled. That was just her number.
Ah, 20 plus
You were
her
confused.
initiative, which is 2.
2. So you had this number. The initiative is what you had. +2.
So Poppy's going to go first.
Wait, what?
The orc
You go
will be at
first.
11.
I go first?
Yep.
Because you got the highest number. That's
Um,
my initiative.
So after making his announcement about the rules, blah, blah, blah,
I
blah,
was
blah,
going off of what it
he
said
steps
on
back
here.
off to the side and he says, begin.
Your
Sweet.
name is 8, not 10.
You get to do the first thing.
So they're within 60 feet?
Mhm.
So we're gonna have to get closer, right? To do anything.
Oh, shoot.
Unless you're
I should
ranged.
have told
I
you
think
this
you got about-
beforehand.
I think you got about 2 people that need to get closer. Nobody else wants to.
So my longbow has a range of 150, so I'm good.
Okay.
Is everything else?
That's why I said I think there's only 2 people in the whole group who actually want to be closer.
Ah.
Well, I have a lot of.
I can be, I don't want to.
You could do something close range.
Excuse me while I shopping grass. Don't touch me! Don't touch me!
Okay. Sorry.
All right. So you go first, Ash. Whatever you want to do. Actually, probably you need a spell book so we can see what her spells do.
There's
She
an
has.
app for
Well,
that.
she has Thunder Wave.
Oh, Thunderwave would be good.
Thunderwave, right, would be something to do right when you're adjacent to them, so probably not this
Not right
turn.
now. So you have Cure Wounds, Sleep, Thunder Wave, and Hideous.
Could she sleep?
Sleep, on the other hand.
Make them go to sleep.
Actually, sleep.
Immediately, please.
Make them all go to sleep.
Shouldn't be too much trouble with all the drinking.
Yeah.
It's true.
I did
How many can she
something.
affect?
I did something.
How many can they?
Just like
How many can she affect with her sleep?
She rolls dice, and it is a number of hit points that she applies to each person. So
Oh,
basically,
okay.
for each 13 she scores, she'll put 1 person to sleep. I can't remember how many dice it is.
Spells
So.
are
I'm gonna play level 18.
Spells are like at the very
Nobody
back.
uses sleep really.
Sleep's a good plan.
Our last session was meteor storm and earthquake, and they destroyed an entire city, killing thousands of people.
That seemed a little unnecessary, but they did it anyway.
Yeah, they wanted to send a message.
So range is 90 feet, duration 1 minute. Roll 5. This spell sends creatures into a magical slumber. Roll 5d8. The total is how many hit points of creatures this spell can affect. Creatures within 20 feet of a point you choose within 90 feet, the range, are affected in ascending order of their current hit points.
So are we gonna be affected if we're within 20 feet?
Not 20 feet of the. Yes, you would be,
Within
but
20
it's going to be
feet of
20
where
feet of
she
the
chooses.
center of her.
So she's gonna cast it right on them, in the middle of them. So within 20 feet of the middle of them.
This
Okay.
one's a radius spell. Or it has an AoE effect.
So you're
But
gonna-
it starts
How
at the
many
radius
feet?
and spreads outwards, so it'll only affect as many people as it can. and then it'll stop affecting people beyond that.
Right, that's what the hit dice are for. So
Right.
See how far.
So you're gonna roll 5d8s, and for each 13 points you score, one of the orcs will fall asleep.
There's 3.
In ascending order of their current points.
Any more? I got more.
3,
4 or 5.
4, 5. We gotta roll all 5 of those.
Okay.
And if you get 13, one of them goes to sleep. If you get 26, two of them go to sleep. If you're really, really good and get 39, I'll be impressed. Because the maximum you can get is 40.
40.
You gotta roll all 8s.
Yeah.
8, 7, 7, 5, 3.
8, 7, 7, 5, 2.
You.
Wait, did you want me to add them up?
Oh, I have to add them up? Okay.
2 orcs fall asleep. I mean, I can.
He already had him added up when he asked you if you wanted him to add
Look,
them.
it only matters that it's more than 26.
Question, just out of curiosity, like how long does that last?
A minute,
A minute, okay.
right?
Oh,
So
no.
that's
So that's
a turn is like what, 6 seconds?
Yeah, so that's 10 rounds.
So that's
Oh,
that's not
wow. I didn't know.
No,
it
that's not too bad, but.
But if, does it say anything about if they get hit, the effect wears off?
Uh-huh.
So
If their allies take a turn off, take an action to wake them up, then they wake up, or if they take any damage, they wake up. So if somebody else hits them with a thunder wave or acid flash or something like that, where they might
burning
take an accident.
hands.
Burning hand.
So you just did an action. So I think now she can move and.
You can move up to 6 spaces. You can't go outside the thing though. You have to stay in.
Yeah. So right now, realistically, we're up against this, so we can't go any further than that. We can go further for a little bit.
Oh, okay.
So you can go 6 spaces forward if you want, or 6 forward, or 2
Or
forward.
you don't have to move. You don't.
You just stay too.
You just stay where you're at.
Stay where you're at too. You'll be yeeted.
Needed.
Really
shit.
How far?
Excuse me, I'm touching things. Don't mind me. So sorry. I'm sorry. I
You have a
apologize.
pointer, why are you touching things?
Because I can't see the lines.
You can't see the lines on this cheap ass map.
Right here.
Oh, okay.
See, that's how I'm kind of going from. If it's from there, then that's one, that's one, that's one, that's one, that's one, that's one. I can't really see the lines. Yeah. I'm just kind of
I
estimating.
I
can't see
actually
it
did
from
not
here
even
either.
realize there were lines.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's
It's
They
just
should've
a
just made it
fun
black.
map. They should have, but they didn't want to break up the
Photos.
Yeah.
Oh, is that scenery? 4 spaces.
4, 4.
We should call the dude out.
We should. Dude, no one can read your fucking grid.
Wait, just you one. 2, 3, 4.
I can actually see the line.
Is that 4? Yarro.
So wait, hold on. I can see them like on the
I want one
outside,
that
but
too
not
far.
once you get in
All
there.
right, Tanner, if you're watching this video, nobody likes the lines on this map.
Tanner,
Make them darker,
Tanner.
please.
if you
Nice
can't
pictures,
see
though.
them on the, if you see, okay?
This is actually Tanner's first product. He's made 2 more since he's learned the lesson. So.
Happy?
Good.
Oh, good. All right, it's my turn, and I'm going to move forward until I am in Burning Hands range, which is 15 cone.
I think that's going to be too far. 1, 2,
Not
3,
if
4,
I
5,
use
6.
my flight, which is 10 feet, which should put me there, which should be just enough.
And you think your flight gives you more moving?
It's a bonus action.
The bonus action flight.
Mm-hmm.
So you start casting a spell with your action, and you move 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you use your bonus action to fly 10 more.
Mm-hmm. Is that it?
No,
Is that
that's
fair?
20.
Well, no, we won't do that yet. Instead, we will use Magic Missile.
All right.
Instant.
So do you want to go forward? How many before you magic missile?
Same. No, just, mm-hmm. And then if they'll come, we're gonna stay there, that far.
There is good.
And from there, you're gonna magic missile.
Yeah, which is literal shit. But
And you're using the version of magic missile that allows you to roll 3 separate dice.
So it's not too bad.
1d4 plus 1, and then I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3. No, not the sleeping guys.
You're gonna hit 3 different guys. Okay.
So
2, 4, 5.
2, 4, 5. We're gonna call that one Grog, that one Greg, and that one Greg. No, Greg.
Greg, Grog. One of
Greg.
them's gotta be like Kevin.
Kevin's
Jet.
asleep.
Kevin's asleep.
The Kevin's asleep.
Kevin.
So next would be
Oliver.
Oliver. Yeah. What?
Ask
You're next.
for more food.
Great.
So you can.
I'm
Say
gonna
no
try and
ask
shoot
for
one
more
of them.
food.
That's nice.
Can I see the plan?
Oliver.
Do they get advantage because they're sleeping?
They would,
Oh.
if you're within 5 feet of the prone guy, then yes, you get
Bar guy?
advantage because they
Took
can
me a
be
minute.
fast there.
That's a
The
good
guy right across from you?
Right there, yep.
They actually get disadvantage when you. So you're gonna shoot the guy on the end?
Yep.
All right.
Just so that way if I miss, I don't hit this one.
Okay.
Well, if you miss, you miss, don't you?
Yeah, you just missed, but that's okay. It makes for a fun story. I'm definitely not hitting the sleepy guy.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. I worked so
All right,
hard.
so you're gonna roll a d20 and add your attack bonus there for your bow.
Should be 7.
7.
Is it really?
Mm-hmm.
Not bad. That's a good bow.
Dex and proficiency.
How was that not just 5?
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm wrong.
Maybe it's just 5.
Yeah, I only get +5.
Well, you suck.
I got a 1.
What can I say? Sometimes I do things wrong.
Keep adding that proficiency bonus in.
Right.
Apparently.
+2, +3, +2 more.
+10. Wait, what?
What?
Oh, no, don't worry about it.
+5. +5.
Okay.
Yep.
What?
I thought I was about to say that's a
11.
9.
11.
11 total.
Yep.
That's a miss. So you shoot your arrow and you miss the guy.
Oh no, it's more like a.
It would have missed me.
You would have missed a sorcerer with that.
That's pretty sad.
You want to move it all? No, I got my bow. I'm going to shoot him again. All right, and then we're at Hoodie.
Well, I'm gonna shoot my longbow. Who hasn't been hit yet?
The guy on the end.
Alright, let's do that guy.
Okay, so you're shooting across the thing.
Yeah.
Please don't hit me.
She's better.
I'm making a promise.
She's good.
It's
What is that?
I get
16?
shot in the back of the head.
That'd be a good roll.
And you're also +5, right?
Yes.
So it's definitely a hit. So you're going to roll for your damage now, which is
I should have spelled it Hoottie.
Hoodie. That's way better than Hoodie.
I know. I'm doing it.
I'm writing you down.
3 plus 3, so 6.
All right, so 6 damage on that orc on the left.
Oh, no, it's mine?
Hers had like a little bit of green in it, and pink.
Yeah,
Should we change that one too?
my unicorn ones. If you roll a 20 on the unicorn ones, it's a unicorn.
No.
Oh, I have Phoenix ones, that the Phoenix is a 20.
Oh, I
And
want
did you want to move?
the music ones.
No, I'm just gonna reload.
And do you have any bonus action stuff you might do? Or does that all kick in at level 2?
A lot of that kicks in level
I think it's
2 or
level
3.
2.
I have sneak attack, but that's not gonna really do much unless
So
they
you
like dagger that next step and stuff.
No, you can do it with a bow.
Alright, so
But
can
you would
I,
need either advantage shooting or you would need
so can I
one
like
of your.
roll into like a dark spot that would give me advantage? Or
Right.
is it really
can you-
not right now?
And what I was saying is the highest bonus action
That's
actually.
and that's like, I don't have that yet.
Yeah, that's level 2, isn't it?
There's
Yeah.
these like little
Something.
poster
No, okay.
Where did they come?
You could take your action to hide, but
show
then you
you?
would need to shoot. So
I
it's
showed
fine.
literally
Shoot
everyone
twice.
else.
I didn't even see him in there.
Okay.
I just.
And no need to move though.
Oh.
I had
Okay,
been
yeah,
carrying them
no,
around.
there's no
Which
need.
is why I figured I should.
D20. Why would you roll this?
Yeah, see her unicorn ones have like a little bit of pinky. We have more blue purple.
6.
Is she dead?
Your
Yeah.
base is shit.
They're not rolling.
I want to see what you got
rolling.
planned.
They're just.
I'm gonna do an
Yeah, that'd be
entangle
cool.
spell.
Okay, what's the range on that?
90 feet.
And what's the area of effect?
A 20-foot square starting from a point within range.
I can make this into a bracelet.
And is that gonna wake up sleeping people, or are you not gonna put it on them?
I'm not gonna put it on the sleeping people, I'm gonna put it on the men guys.
It's got two sides.
There's a left and a guy on the right.
The ones
This
on
week
the
she
right.
needs for your saving throw.
No.
Which ones have the least amount of hit points?
One's on the right. I'm sorry, the ones on the left have the least hit points.
They've been hit the least?
Yes. No, they've been hit the most.
Okay, the ones on the right.
The ones on the left have been hit the most.
Because how you
Oh, then we'll take the left,
Just put them on the
because we might be able to kill them. Well, not kill them, but you know. Sorry, I'm not supposed to kill.
Yeah, not
Yeah.
kill.
These guys.
So I didn't try.
And you can totally cast that on the sleeping guys as
Does
well.
this?
Oh, I can?
Yeah.
Well,
It doesn't affect them unless they try to leave.
well, what will it cover?
No.
How many of them will cover?
4.
Cantrips are-
Oh, well then, yeah, let's do those 4 then.
Okay.
I don't see any for level 1.
All right, so they have to do a strength check, DC 13 in order to move.
Oh, don't I have a plus on that?
No, your spell save DC is 13, so that's the number
Oh.
I need to beat in order to.
My spell save is like
Actually,
plus 5.
Mhm.
Okay.
No, your spell attack is plus 5. Your spell save is 13. It's always 8 more.
Oh, okay. Do I roll? Oh,
How did you do that? So I had to change your cast.
okay, I'm doing it.
It's a you do it. They have to roll to defend.
All right, so. they're
And do you want to move?
Oh, okay, thank you.
I'm within 60 feet, right?
Oh yeah.
Well, you
60
know,
feet
I don't
total.
need to then.
What are we looking at?
I'm just looking at Harry's AC.
13?
Yeah.
Or do
I
I?
know she drew it, I remember.
The people with the higher AC should probably try to be out front, right, to take some of the attacks
Well,
for the rest
that's
of the team.
Oliver and Justin and Hoodie.
But Justin's fixing his armor.
Hold on, guys.
His leg armor's
My-
loose,
My
but he's
sword
doing
is
that.
stuck in the sheath. Hold on.
This must be the orc in you.
Yes. What's work?
So we're gonna go
So you want
ahead.
me to move forward? Is what
No.
you think you guys should move forward?
No, I'm not telling you to do anything. I'm just pointing out that.
Well, if I gotta move forward, then I'll.
But you
do
don't
my
really
bonus
have the
action.
highest AC, right? You're 13.
Right, but I'll do my bonus action if you think I need to move forward.
What's your bonus action?
The hidden step.
His hidden step a bonus action?
Mhm.
We should totally do that. You can be invisible.
Mhm. So I'm gonna do entangle and then hidden step.
All right. And you're sure that's a bonus action?
Yeah, it's right here. I brought it up.
All right.
It says, as a bonus action, you can magically turn invisible until the start of your next turn or until you attack, make a damage roll, or force someone to make a saving throw.
Level 1?
Once you use this trait, you can't use it again until you finish a short or long rest.
Oh.
So as you turn invisible and run out in the middle of the battle,
Okay,
because they can't see you.
okay.
All right.
And where's the entanglement?
Just those 4 orcs.
The sleeping ones and the on the end?
Uh-huh.
Did it wake them?
No,
It
but they
doesn't
have to
do
do a
damage.
saving strength throw
If they try to move.
if they try to move.
But if they just cuddle up with the vines, they're fine.
Because basically vines came up out of the ground
I
and
wasn't
tangled
sure.
them.
Oh, so it wasn't like to the point where they would have gotten
So
off.
grass, bean, weeds, and vines sprout from the ground in a
Yeah.
20-foot square starting from a point within range. For the duration, these plants turn the ground in the area into difficult terrain.
Go in the front.
A creature in the area, when you cast a spell, must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained by the entangling plants until the spell ends. So they already do that part.
I just did, yeah.
Oh, okay. A creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check against your spell save DC. On a success, it frees itself. When the spell ends, the conjured plants wilt away.
Both of the sleeping guys are restrained by the plants, but the other 2 just shrug them off because they're big, beefy orcs. They busted out of them.
Oh.
That one might come up, will it?
No, it was my.
Harry likes that.
I'm all about strength.
And then we go to me after this, and I'm like, hold on, guys. Gotta untangle my sword from my cloak.
So this orc comes charging across the.
So since he's going past me, can I
He
hit him with
doesn't-
my
he-
quarter
You didn't
staff?
actually leave
Leave
your
your space.
space.
So 5 feet around you, he didn't like, try and get away from you. He's still right next to you.
And swings wildly at
Poppy.
but he completely misses. So then this arc also plus out of lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
ABC's pretty close.
7, 8. Runs up to the side and swings wildly at Poppy. It also misses. I am such a good DM. Like I'm amazing.
I like this so far.
There's some pretty good DMing going on over here.
Same thing over on this side. Swinging at the sorcerer lady.
Oh, really?
I rolled 3, 4, and 5.
They're really drunk.
Wow.
I
Huh?
was gonna say, all right.
Well, this 6 is gonna get me, man.
This one though.
Nat 20.
Whack.
Oh, I knew it. The 6 was gonna get me.
Plus
3.
5 points of damage.
That's fucking rude.
Mega rude.
You got a good berry.
But now she's gonna do her whole.
How do you look at
Go.
It got right up
Yeah,
my
right where
face.
she wants them.
What am I gonna do?
Right where she wanted them, yeah.
Oh no, fire! She fired my hands.
Okay, so that puts us at the end of the round. Justin gets to roll a new initiative.
Yes.
He's ready now.
I am. If I swear, it's a fucking 1. I'm just kidding. It's a 10.
Plus
Plus 2, so 12.
Really?
Oh no, my 9. Sorry.
9.
I saw hers and thought mine.
He's a 9.
I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
so it's still a little slow.
Well,
That's just describing him.
Then we go back to Poppy. Poppy, you have
training today.
2 terrible beer-smelling orcs in your faces.
So is there going to be bonus damage because they're full of so much alcohol? With the
Yeah, they actually lost 2 hit points.
I don't know. I meant like with her using the.
Oh, with the fire.
they're all a bit flammable.
No, I'm just kidding. Go ahead. All right. Anyways, so
It only ignores
Poppy.
Poppy, it's your turn.
objects that aren't being worn or carried.
you've got 2 people in front of you right now. If I remember correctly, Thunderwave actually pushes people away, doesn't it?
Mm-hmm.
So I can push them away.
You could, but I don't know if it hurts Harry. Is the question.
Thunderwave isn't very big.
Okay.
I can hear it before.
Okay,
I
good.
could be wrong, but I
Do
think
you
so.
need me to look at?
Yeah. What's the radius?
I have powerful bills.
Yeah, Thunderwave's really weird when the targeting comes from,
I don't know what I expected.
which only comes from Harry.
Head
Thunderwave is a 4th edition spell,
It's a
and so,
15-foot cube.
yeah, it has a really weird.
A wave of
Aiming
thunder's
thing.
Based on yourself. 15-foot cube.
Yeah, it's like right in front of you. Like you put your hands up and go.
Oh yeah, so that won't hit me.
It's pushed. So yeah, they take 2d8 thunder damage and push 10 feet away from you.
It would hit you. You're within the 15 feet.
Yeah, she's within 15 feet.
It's right. It's 1, 2, 3 right there. That is
But
it.
if
Right.
Uh,
What if she turns
Yeah, but if she
to the
makes.
side and casts it?
I
What does it
mean,
look like then?
15.
Well, no,
Is it
because
that
it's
bad?
one direction. It's a
What
directional
is it, a
thing. It's
column
not.
or
It's a
cube?
Oh no, it's a
15
15 foot
in front of
In
her.
front of her, yeah. So she would be.
So
fine.
the picture though would show only being able to hit either Harry and the orc in front of her or the orc on the side because of the way it turns. But what happens if you cast thunder on a diagonal?
I would just assume it hits, 1, 2, 3.
Well, no, because if it's 1, 2,
If
3,
you
she'd go
choose-
1, 2, 3 this way. She just have a void of thunder, I guess.
It's you and 5 feet to your left and 5 feet to your right. So if you stood in right between the 2 orcs, you would go.
Just slightly beyond here and slightly beyond here. Sorry, Heidi. I am so sorry.
Oh, yes, but-
Right in your eyeballs.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it doesn't.
Laser
It's not that big. It's only going to hit the 2 orcs.
Good.
And you actually don't know where Harry is because
You can't see me.
Yeah,
Ram
you
back.
actually
Invisible.
don't.
But- we assume you're going to put it right between the 2 orcs and throw them backwards, and so it's the perfect spot. You
Okay.
should just thunder
Let me
away.
try that.
All right. What?
Oh,
So
no,
now
they
back-
roll.
back to
Sorry.
the mechanics.
You just roll the damage, which is 2d8. So here's the 2d8. If they fail.
I think they'll kick it.
But on a successful save, they still take half as much damage.
Yeah, you might as well just roll.
Roll your 2d8.
Wait, are you doing 2d8 and they both take the same amount of damage? Or are you doing
Yes.
Yeah, same amount.
Makes it easier.
Especially when you
Hopefully they fit.
What'd you get?
She got 2 8s.
Constitution.
So you got 16. That's like the max.
Oh,
You did max out.
Yeah.
oh, okay.
That's nice.
That's good.
So usually whenever you roll, just add the dice up and say this.
But they both save.
So they only take
So they're
8.
taking 8 damage, but they're not getting pushed away. But the 8 damage knocks them both out anyway.
That's good.
Nice.
Worked out either
So
way.
do they count as unconscious in our score?
Yes.
Wait. The sleeping ones count as well.
Yes.
All right, I'm going to guess what I'm gonna do. Oh, motherfucker! Burning hands.
Guys, I did it.
I'm gonna-
I saved us all. I'm just kidding. I didn't say it.
I am ready for the battle.
It's a 15-foot cone.
You're gonna aim that so you can hit both those guys, and you're gonna accidentally shoot the marshal standing over
Yeah.
He shouldn't have stood so close. He knew what he was getting
there.
into.
Referees need to stay out before the right.
There you go.
Okay, flaming hands is
Burning hands.
yeah. Is what kind of saving throw?
Dex.
Save. And the number is 13. The guy on the right saves, but the guy on the left does not.
So the guy on the left takes 13 damage. And the guy on the right takes half as much, so 6.
6 damage for the guy on the right.
And then I'm going to bonus action fly 10 feet away.
Which doesn't make a attack
No attacks of
opportunity.
opportunity.
You're just gonna go back this way?
Yep.
Okay.
Oliver.
There's only one orc left standing, Oliver.
I do have a direct line of sight.
I'm sure
Right.
he's cool. He's a little burnt, but you know.
Good, okay.
I'm gonna try and shoot him.
You're gonna shoot the one remaining orc.
With a blunted arrow.
Sure.
There's no such as one arrow, so
I know.
if he dies, he dies.
Oh, darn.
He dies.
Anyways, okay. 12
12 plus 5?
plus 5, 17.
17 is hit, so you're gonna roll the damage. Is that a D8 plus 3?
Yeah, but I probably got it wrong. It was 3.
6.
9.
So 9.
Takes him out.
Nice.
Nice.
That was quick. Yay.
And a cheer goes up. Woo! Just
Now
because people
I'm
love
visible,
battles.
just as they're cheering, I become visible.
Start waving at the crowd.
Yeah!
Did it!
Slightly Singed Priest runs out and starts casting a small glowing blue spell on each of their heads as he walks past them. But you guys are all the winners. One of the obvious leaders in the band steps out and goes, "Hey, congratulations! Meet us back over at the town square. I've got your names here, and you'll receive your medals and your accolades for winning the battle. Excellent job."
They have to repeat the question later.
Okay, you can talk. We're good.
Okay, what was your question about the town square?
What time do you need to get to the town
You're
square?
supposed to go and report to the town square immediately.
Oh, so no celebrate in between. Got it.
You gotta go pick up your reward.
I was just gonna go to my stump for a while, but I can go to town square
I'm
first.
thinking you can too. I think the stuff can wait.
Were there any fatalities or was it just?
Let's see, if he got to that guy,
I like to sleep.
you're just gonna keep track.
Yeah.
It's all the time of the
I did a lot there in that battle.
Then take it all. The sleeping guys.
This guy got up on his own because Reese didn't let him there. I was like, hey, that's not fair. Too late though.
I still leave my good berry so it doesn't spoil.
Literally.
Yeah, I think so. I think we can still eat our good berries, can't we?
Yeah, they're good for 24 hours.
Yeah.
Great,
That's
'cause
not
I only
a
have
good
2
berry.
hit points. What does it do?
Gives you one hit point.
3 hit points.
1.
I
God,
have more if you need
we
more
did it. We're
blueberries.
such a great team. All the teamwork we all did.
I have 5 more good berries, so if anyone needs to be healed up.
I mean,
I
that
think I need
depends
a
on
little
what
bit of
happens when we get to the square, because if we have to keep fighting, then I need 4 good berries.
Well, you need 4 more good berries? 4? You need a lot of good berries.
I'm the only person that got hit.
So we are meeting with people.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Alright, here, have
Any
4 good
important thing
berries.
Before they go out.
Yeah,
Then I
the
still
guy
have
in the
one.
backyard
Yeah,
has
they're
an
gonna win.
armload of lances and a bunch of medals hanging off of his right wrist. You know, ribbons with a little thing down there. And the guy in front walks over to you and says, "Who's the leader of your group?"
Me,
Why are you the leader?
because I said it first.
What's your charisma?
Oh,
I did a lot back then.
All right. Does everybody agree that she's the leader?
Sounds good.
Sounds fine with me.
the
Fine.
bard has the highest charisma.
Does
Actually,
she
we
have
both have
eyes?
the, we both have the
Yeah,
same
but you
charisma.
really want to be led by a bard?
Okay.
Yeah, no,
Me?
I'm not following the word.
I mean,
Or Val?
I can
Just
lead
the way to
everyone.
gain a lot of charisma.
No.
I have a high charisma,
Not
but
necessarily.
I had a bad initiative.
Wait, what charisma does Pearl have?
11?
I did not. Hey, I'm a Constitution caster.
Yeah,
Who
that-
needs charisma?
That's not a lot of charisma. How much charisma do you have?
I don't see anyone else
You have
stepping
14
up.
charisma?
I think
Yeah.
she should be our leader.
Do
What?
She
it.
got,
Harry
She got
nominates
17.
Hoodie.
Great. Do it.
20?
No one else was speaking up.
No, 17?
Fine.
Wait, are you now saying, "Oh wait, I don't want to be the leader"?
I mean,
That's up to you guys. It doesn't matter, man.
I can do
I mean, it doesn't matter what happens in
Hey.
the team.
he said he'll do it.
Okay, what's your charisma?
14.
Oh, you're great
Oh, yeah,
Oh,
you can do
okay.
it. You can do
then.
Let the soldier.
All right, I'm the leader.
Okay.
Okay.
So let's put you on the.
I
I
don't
feel
know.
like this is why I would want to be like in
Do you wanna be the leader?
life
She's got 17 charisma.
I want
She does have
Ashley
the
to
best
be the
charisma.
leader.
Wait, now is he going to be Ashley?
I want Poppy to be
Is he going to be Poppy or Oliver?
I vote for Oliver.
Oliver.
Really?
That makes sense. Doesn't it?
I'm good. I'd really like to get to the stuff.
I don't.
Mechanically, I don't think it
He
would
just
matter
wants
too
to
much.
go to sleep. Harry just wants to go to sleep.
He's really
Uh,
tired, you know?
This is Oliver.
Switch you and Oliver around. Yeah, the whole
I mean,
point
he
of
did, he
the
did,
whole
he
point
did
of
make
being
him, he did make him lose.
podcaster is you're not charismatic, so you can be like surly and mean,
It's just
or flighty and bubbly.
What was this event called? Was this like an event name?
It's just the spring festival,
Oh, okay.
festival.
yeah, or the New Year's festival.
You just rock me.
It used to be a fertility
So-
ritual, but
No.
yeah, they don't let us do that anymore.
No.
So he gets a medal and a lance from the guy behind him, and he hands you the lance. You're a fighter, so you're like, yeah, lance, that's cool. And he puts the medal on you, and it's just a membership. I'm in the group.
Yay.
It seriously says membership on it.
And
Participant.
but then he says to you, have your team report to the commandant's office immediately after this ceremony.
Oh
And he
my.
points at the building, and it's obvious it's commandant's
Nobody
office.
should
You can
do.
open the door.
This is pretty well labeled out city.
So they gotta make it easy for all the noobs, right?
Did we all get medals or just Oliver?
You're all getting medals.
Okay.
But his medal is slightly
And that's,
better than all of ours, though. So we know he's the leader.
And that's
How much are
Poppy.
the medals worth?
sell my medal, and that's Poppy. He hands you a lance, right? And you're like, what am I gonna do with a lance? I don't even know how to use a lance, right? Because I'm a bard. But then when he puts the
Dance
medal
around
on you,
it.
your mind is suddenly filled with magical knowledge of how to use a lance. So you can write down that you're proficient in using lances.
I'm proficient.
In using lances.
Should I add those to my equipment? The
The lance, yeah. But you started out proficient in all martial weapons, so that didn't do anything to you.
Yeah, as a fighter, you.
But it became something when they put it on her. and also the druid.
I'm proficient.
So
in
they work
swords.
down the line, and so everybody has a medal now that makes them proficient with lances. If they weren't previously proficient with lances,
Oh,
I
yeah.
don't
Which
know, was that?
would have
No,
been you
I don't
and you.
think I am.
didn't do anything.
Yeah.
And then so you guys are like, hey, did you feel that tingle when they put the medal on? And he says, no.
Oh, so
I didn't
How
know
I
that.
rested in my stone.
simple
I-
weapons, that's not lances.
No, we
Okay,
don't.
so-
Lance is a martial weapon.
oh, okay. Yeah, I don't think I'm not.
I didn't
proficient
feel
in
no
martial.
tingle, but I did feel a tingle in my tummy because I am a little hungry.
Eat your good
Eat
berry.
your berry, stupid.
Oh my god.
Eat your good berry. It
Okay,
will-
I will eat the good berry that I received. Wow.
It's like you didn't
All
eat
of
the
a
berry
sudden,
and then
I'm-
knocked
Yeah, you guys clocked them arcs. I was worried. Oh yeah, I missed 3 times.
Yeah.
No, I missed
Uh,
yeah 3 times.
Proficient.
I didn't
Just
even use my eyes.
so.
Yeah.
For them, they'd be proficient in just lances.
Yeah, just Lance.
Just a lance.
So
Lance
the,
proficiency.
your normal proficiencies, whatever they were for a bard.
Yep.
And I assume you chose your weapons based on that too. But now you have a lance and also the knowledge to use a lance. But
So
not
how much damage does a lance do?
1d12.
1d12.
what damage
Piercing.
Can my lance look like Lance from Insync? Just kidding.
It's got a carving in its head.
You're a dad, right?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes, I got
That's
two
what
kids,
I-
sadly.
You
Dad
got the dad jokes going
Got the
already.
dad jokes for sure.
Let's get to-
All right. So
wait,
do we
one-
get any
one
experience
d12?
points doing that?
Sure, yeah.
See?
Do we get
But we don't normally do experience until a long rest, but if you want to know.
Oh.
Yeah, so you can go in your.
So I had 0 to start, right?
Yes.
Plus your strength.
So now I have 75. Should I write that down?
Plus strength?
1d12 plus strength.
So +3 for you then.
So this lance is just like a normal lance, nothing special about it.
No, nothing special with the lance. The metal
I have
is
a
magical.
serious
and
question.
gave
How
you
is
the-
my strength saving throw +30?
It should
Oh,
be
it's plus
plus
3, sorry.
3.
I saw a little, that little thing wasn't bubbled in, and I was like,
Sorry.
30?
All
What?
right, so we're
Is that
heading to
bubble-
the commandant's office?
Yeah, the commandant's office.
Let's do that.
Okay. So you go in and there's the nerdiest looking orc you've ever seen.
Love it.
Got little glasses, a little book.
Poindexter work.
Poindexter the orc, exactly. It's a little on the skinny side, a little short.
Okay.
And he asks you all to have a seat. There's something very special that the commandant wants to talk to you about.
Ooh.
Okie
It's just this number.
So I'll wait
Is
around.
Is there a chair that can hold
It's
me?
just these.
Uh,
Pluses and
yes.
minuses, all you have.
Because orcs are pretty beefy
So since
guys
she has
and also
minus two to strength,
aggressively
this is
violent. They
subtracted.
tend to smash
Well,
things
minus
when they
But
sit
I
down.
like my stone.
So if you sit down
Right.
gently, there should be no problem with the furniture.
minus 1.
All
Why
right.
is my attack
I have a hard time with
this?
this.
Is it because it doesn't
It's
seem
your
like
strength.
Because it's not, yeah, it's not gonna, it's,
Yeah, my strength is shit.
what's your strength?
-1. Well, my strength is 9.
Minus
Okay,
1d12 minus.
That's right then, it would only be a +1. Because you do get your proficiency, so you got +2, but you get the -1 from your.
Yeah, okay.
you
That
can.
makes sense.
Yeah. So it won't be your favorite weapon,
No.
but you'll have it. It's more of a, hey, look at me, I'm in the group. I got a lance.
I did it. I'm a lancer.
A lance is piercing,
Yes.
I'm guessing.
And it's got a 10-foot range.
What is the plus before? Like, this one, save it.
So it's only about 10 more minutes. And you realize that from the cheers going on in the arenas outside, that's actually the end of the 3 o'clock fight. So there won't be more fights until 4 o'clock. And after the fights, then the commandant comes in to talk to you guys. And he sees, he's been told that you're, yes, he's there.
Oliver.
Oliver's the leader of the group. I forgot who we voted for. He's been told that Oliver's the leader of the group, so he steps right up to Oliver and he goes, well, you guys were great out there today. Very mixed group. A lot of different skills I saw in the battle.
Especially me.
Very efficient. I'm very impressed.
I did a lot, thank you.
Probably need to
Yeah,
speed up
right.
your count a little bit. But in the field, you could just put him out in the front and stand there. That's what they're good for.
We'll make sure he wears bright clothing.
There you go.
This cloak is pretty dark.
He goes, what I need is a special forces team. You guys would be a waste just being in the cavalry or in the infantry. So what I need is a special forces team to take on missions that maybe require different types of skills, maybe require a little bit more thought. than the average grunt can muster. So if you'll take the job, I'd like all of you to be my first Special Forces team.
Oh,
Can we have a name?
Yes, since you're the first one, you can make up a name.
What's in it for us?
The first bastard riders.
Yeah.
Well, the first Bastard Riders is the entire company of mercenaries.
Oh.
You are the special little group
The
that
special
does
bastards.
the fancy things that regular orcs can't think about. Yes, you could be the better bastards than
So,
anyone.
Hootie
The
does
most
have
bastardest bastard.
Hootie does have a
special
good
scene
question.
bastard.
Like, what is in it for us?
Right.
Specifically?
You'll all receive officers
The pretty
benefits.
ones.
That'll include a mystical mount.
We get a mystical mount?
That just sounded dirty.
Yep. as
Mystical mount.
Oh, I shouldn't have raised it, but I did.
as well as the magical
I'm going to
medals.
sleep.
I'm sure you experienced that already. Your abilities with a lance will probably rival that with your bow.
Don't
These
fight
days you're
people.
carrying a bow. Sorry, a bow.
What?
I
bow
erased
and
it.
everything.
Don't fight
He's
people.
wrong, obviously, because your dex is so much better than your strength, but you do know how to use a lance. For each mission you've completed. As well, your mystical mounts will allow you to communicate and also resupply through the headquarters.
The medals will?
The mystical mount.
Oh, the
The
mystical
dirty
mounts.
ones.
Are those mystical boars?
Yeah.
Okay, just check.
Who's 9? Justin Chungus, like just
Oh,
call him
I'm sorry.
Chungus.
Don't do that. We don't want to do
Too late.
that. Okay. Didn't need to do that. That's all right.
Because we're sleeping, right?
Yeah.
Not yet.
No, we're still talking to Commandant.
Right, but we're not going to fight anyone until
Well,
we've slept.
yeah.
I'm going to make eye contact with me.
If you follow my assistant, and he opens a drawer and pulls out 6 more medals, but these medals are different. In fact, they look much better than the previous ones he got that just said member. And he goes, and he can explain the logistics of resupply and equipment. Secret member. Special
There it is.
member.
He's been so special.
So Poindexter door says,
Just in addition to the
Come on-
alphabet.
come along with me.
Short bus off.
he's moving kind of quick.
Give me the jokes.
And there's a lot of shadows in between buildings and whatnot, so it's a trouble for the non-dark vision people, but you can follow along
Pretty easy.
the person in front of you, but you're not seeing a lot. And he takes you to a large barn building. And there's a ramp going up to the 2nd floor, so there's a barn door at the bottom and then a ramp that winds around a bit, going up to the 2nd floor. And he goes, this is and he starts explaining things that's super dirty. Right, so this is our pocket dimension barn. The piglets are born on the 1st level. Those that prove themselves as training are moved up to the 2nd level to be our officers and now special forces mounts for the National Guard and also for the 1st Bastard Riders. And so he walks up the ramp and everybody follows him up the ramp. When he opens
You're
the
gonna
door,
hold me?
what? No, you just follow the person in front of you.
Yeah, but is the
The-
upper floor gonna hold me?
Yes.
Why are you so good? Orcs are not that much smaller than you.
She is 300 pounds. As soon as he opens the door,
I'm
though,
not big. Even for
and sees the
around
bastard.
horse.
Can I get the boar with the biggest nipples on its
So,
chest?
the piece.
But if the orcs are, the boars are large enough for
And you're gonna
you
use
to
their system.
ride.
Are you still meals?
Yes.
Boars, well, baby
No.
boars are like 300 pounds.
And as soon as you open the door and you see the bastards in their stalls, you're like, okay, I see what you're saying. This will definitely hold me because there's these giant pigs
They're so cute.
Girl, let's say that.
in their stalls munching away on some food.
I
That one
love
has
that.
really big
Aw.
Push it forward so we can see him on the screen.
Well, if we're gonna do that, we may as well just move all of this shit. Here, take that.
I need the biggest boar.
They all look the same.
They are all pretty much the same, but you can still pick the biggest one.
It's the one on the end over here.
This one has
Red.
this one has the biggest nipples on the.
Put Harry on the
I
end
don't
over
really
here.
want to know why.
Excuse
you want
me,
that
did
one.
you just steal the leader's board?
I've got the tiniest board, people.
He's pretty skinny looking.
You got me the tiniest freaking board. No offense, Borby.
Who's this? I don't know who you are.
No offense.
They're all the same.
No,
No, they're not.
They're just
Peter,
painted
Peter,
different.
They're not the same.
This one has the biggest
And
nipples.
We should start painting them, in the off time, based on your selection of boards. There were more than 6 boards to choose from, so everybody runs around. Oh.
I'm
Poindexter
gonna run
has
out.
you.
I'm gonna wait for the board to come to me.
And so we need everybody to name their
Like
boards.
this.
The boards are they're similar to a paladin's mount, so it'll actually gain skills as you
Badass boars.
yeah.
Well, I'm a boar
This is
whisperer.
your boar.
Okay.
He's drunk because you're drunk. I mean,
Wait.
everybody else's are exactly the same there, so just pass them around.
I have the special board. It liked me.
So everybody needs to name their boards.
Baccarat.
Here's the little board rules. See, these are the things that go up as you level.
Okay.
So each time we level, we'll also level the boards.
Let's see.
Armor
So
class
that's
6
right.
points.
So I have my Justin. I have my Lance.
Bongo.
Who's another member of NC?
Bubba? Bubba the boar.
Sadie.
Is it Nick?
I don't
Is
know
Nick
the
another
members
member?
of
Nick, there's
NSYNC.
Nick.
Who's
I
the-
don't know.
Is there Nick?
There's definitely Nick. Nick Lachey.
Isn't Nick the
I don't know
a
the
member of
members.
NSYNC?
All I know is that Justin Timberlake and that other guy were
Lance
Yeah,
Bass.
name it.
not that guy.
No, Lance Bass was
Joey.
I
What's
don't.
his name?
Goose.
Joey.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the other one I
Joey
know.
Tone.
There
Hold me
it
down,
is.
Goose.
Call him the fat
Oh, am
tone.
I adding their names?
Goose.
Yeah, just put it next to each of the other person.
Call him the fat tone.
We
Fatone.
got.
Jay Fatone.
Jay Fatone.
Yeah, because
Joey
Joey
Fatone.
Fatone. Because
Joey
Fatone
Fatone.
is spelled that one.
Fat tone.
Really?
Yeah,
Nice.
and he was the fat one.
Jay Fatone.
Jay Fatone.
Yeah.
Bongo.
Cool. Now I just need to get something else and call it Nick. That's my magic items name.
Does that say bongo?
Bongo.
Okay.
like the drum.
Bongo.
So it's a majestic board.
Yes. If you consider being super tough and strong and having a bad attitude majestic, then it is a majestic boar.
My horses in Breath of the Wild are named Whistle and Frisbee.
So first, Poindexter comes to you, and he puts the leadership medal on you. It's completely different from the other medals, which you have 6 more missing. And it actually gives you the Inspired Leader feat.
Ooh.
Where does
Can
that
they
go?
just be
And
pins?
then only
Can they
words
just
you
have
can
like
have
a
13 or higher
stash?
charisma.
Is this
So
like
it's a good
girls?
thing you and
Like
I
Boy Scouts?
So you'll just want to look in the player's handbook under feats. He now has the
Okay.
Inspired Leader feat.
So do I need to write anything?
No, but you should
No.
hand him the book.
Oh,
there's a book. He's got it.
Sorry. I'm like, what?
No, he's got one now. Just all.
I know.
Just like the bell.
What?
Then he also puts the boar medal on you as well, and he says this will actually need to be attuned between you and the boar. So if you just stand here and become familiar with the boar, scratch its head, pet it, talk to it,
These are
give it its
really
name.
Thick nippies.
It'll take an hour. So don't overexert yourself.
This
But
one back here.
Commune with your boar for
is a
now.
little nubby.
And then as each of you have picked out a boar at the thing, he walks along the row and hands everyone else their boar medals. And so each person needs a boar.
Thank you, Jay Fatone.
And while you're all petting your boars and scratching on your ears, he, again in his nerd voice, explains, if your boar ever dies because it was born here in this pocket dimension, instead of being killed, it will actually just be unsummoned back to this barn, to its own stall. And when this happens, we'll wash down the boar, feed the boar, and heal it if necessary. as well. Oh, wait, no, it won't eat because when you summon it, it gets its hit points back. Never mind. It doesn't say heal. Feed it though. Also, we'll check the saddlebag pockets on the left side saddlebag in the back. That is for communication. If you need to send any notes to headquarters, you put it in that pocket. If you need a resupply,
I was gonna say, we need to tell
unsummon your boar. Yes.
Bacon.
You
All
can-
right, if you can release it.
Thanks,
You can just
Chief
really
Tone.
Scam. You'll never be able to eat your boar though. That won't work.
This kind of sucks.
If you need any resupply, arrows, bolts, rations, just leave a note in that pocket with the money, of course, and we'll send it back out to you. And he goes, sorry. As officers, food will be provided. We'll make sure that they're all stocked up. But if you need any additional weapons, armor, or specialty equipment, leave the money in the saddlebag back pocket on the left side. And everything is completely secure here. The only people allowed here are the people who are actually getting their boars for the first time, which would be supervised, obviously, and acolytes of Grumsh, who have all taken an oath of poverty and wouldn't bother stealing anything anyway. So completely
You
secure.
have to take an oath. That kind of sucks. Well, I don't know. I guess it's stuff provided for you.
Just keeps it, yeah, it just keeps you from stealing
So-
stuff, right?
You provide food for the boars or both, us and the
You and the boars.
Sounds good to me.
It will take an hour though of concentrating on your pig metal in order to bring your boar back to you. So if you need your boar back, you'll need to sit down and concentrate for an hour, and your boar will come
So
back.
I get
Mechanically,
faster
we
with
can't
my
just summon in
druidic
the middle of
focus.
battle or
Right.
Right. Oh, an hour, that's a little.
Can I get faster with my druidic focus? Alright.
So you all have your medals? Are you happy now?
Wait, I am gonna medal.
You can win your thing, everybody.
Oh, we all got 4
As soon as
medals?
you pick the boar.
Yeah, he's the only one that got a special medal.
No.
You got the leadership medal.
That's why I'm doing homework while everyone names their boars.
Okay.
So everybody gets to know their boars? Any questions about boars?
What are your boar's names?
Poppy, what's your boar's name?
Goose.
Goose. I knew she had a name, I forgot what it was.
Can I use my speech of beast and beat to talk to my boar and get to know him?
Mm-hmm.
My board has got
Your boar is very smart, much smarter than a normal boar. You can carry on a conversation just fine. He even understands what people are saying.
Hey,
Yeah.
boys,
Nice.
this is
You
how
can't
Boar's
speak
name.
though,
Ace.
except in pig language, but you can talk.
Love it.
Fantastic.
No, wait, you can't understand him, he can
No, he
understand
can
you.
understand me.
Right. But as
But I
you,
have animal handling too.
right. So, he's definitely a very smart animal.
Cool.
What's your boar's name?
Scrapple.
Scrapple. With a K.
We don't believe we're not into names, so we
I
call
mean, I
things
gotta
what they
check this.
are.
I think once you get attuned, I think you can actually communicate telepathically with
What's your
your
boar's name?
boar,
Rue.
right?
What's this whole thing, sync with
What?
rider, animal handling
I think.
greater than 15?
Uh-huh,
So my
that
animal
was a good question.
handling,
I forgot. So, what's the first one?
Oh, baby.
it says sync with rider, animal handling greater than 15 to move initiative to rider.
Okay, so it's really convenient in battle if you and your mount move on the same initiative, but your mount will roll its own initiative at the start of of each battle. And then you can use that skill as a free action on your turn, so it's free, it doesn't. You
My
don't roll it.
animal handling?
You roll your animal handling. For every point you score above 15, you can move the initiatives of you and your boar closer together until you finally both move at the same time. Now, if your boar scores way higher than you, you might just let your boar fight first and
Okay.
not pull them towards you. But it's actually more convenient, especially if you're riding, if you and the boar take your turns together. So you can use that every round to get them closer. Since we're going to use continuous initiative from battle to battle, that means in general, once you're synced for the day, you'll stay synced for the day.
Does the Mystic Boar have relentless?
R-U-H.
No, it does not.
So the primal bond, is that what we're doing right now?
Right. Because it's a mystic boar that's bonded to you, it gets bonuses on all of its saving throws and skill checks.
Fantastic, okay.
So if there's a case where the boar needs to make a dexterity save, if it got caught in a spell that got cast at you, then he'll get a bonus to that.
Well, I'm gonna tell my boar, since he's so smart, I'm gonna leave the smarts up to him.
Can leave the smarts up to him.
Yeah.
He actually only has intelligence of 6. He's just smart for a boar.
Oh, well, that's pretty smart compared to with me too, because I'm a 10. So I'm not too much smarter than
Not
the
too much
boar.
smarter.
We should
You
go
got this,
home.
buddy.
We can work on this. Can I show the boar my stump?
Oh, God.
Yes.
No.
When you're within 1 mile of your boar, you can communicate with your boar telepathically.
Fantastically.
That's cool.
I knew there was
What's
somehow the boar could tell you something.
Home in the
Yeah,
city.
this-
With
No.
my family.
Oh, I'm
We're
sorry.
I get to meet my boar.
Take your boar home and meet family.
Yeah,
Yes.
I want to
Okay.
take my boar to my
I
stump.
gotta introduce
My
Evan
home.
and
You know,
Quince
wherever-
and Flynn and
I don't know.
Gladys to Bongo.
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 Okay, does anybody need any equipment upgrades? I'm gonna take you down to the supply warehouse now.
Ooh, yeah. Can I upgrade my bow
What
in
hero?
some
I need
cool
2 arrows
way?
actually. Two shots.
Just 2.
I mean, can I get more? Like, what's the maximum I can carry?
Alright, well you have a boar now,
I'm
so.
assuming want
You
to
carry
use
20, have the
first.
boar carry another 80.
I like it.
Yeah.
Let's do that.
Big saddlebags, big saddles on the boards. I don't know if I mentioned that.
Okay.
What was your question?
Oh, can I upgrade like my bow into something like cooler?
No, I think the longbow is about as cool as it gets.
Like no cool flaming arrows or anything?
No, that'll be like
That's
spells
more
and stuff.
Can't do
Can I
like
just
Rambo
have, like,
with the bomb on his head. No.
No.
Was you gonna tell me how much gold is?
Somewhere in that equipment
With my
section.
sash, and then my sash with all my medals.
Boars and
It's different for
multiple.
every class.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it depends on
Bend over.
It's under weapons, yeah.
And also your,
Thinking happening. There
your
is no
background
spell.
sometimes gives you bonus money.
Yeah.
Yeah, like mine, like as a spy, I got like 19 gold pieces bonus.
I just steal from my family. They give it to me because they love me.
Wait, do you
I
steal
take a
or do
gold
you, they give it
They
to
give it to me. This
I just say,
sucks.
hey man, I'm taking 2 gold out of your purse.
It's
he
human
goes,
privilege.
hey,
Okay, dear, we
You're
love
human,
you.
right?
be safe.
Yeah, she is.
It's human privilege.
No,
Human privilege.
happy family.
But regardless, you're gonna pick up some more arrows. You're gonna.
15 times 10.
Do you want to up your armor?
150.
150?
Well,
I'm
you
teaching my third grader how to do
normally
this.
like to wear a lot
Right, but
of.
there's the hide armor, which bumps you up by 1.
Oh, well, yeah, maybe.
But it's medium armor, but you're proficient with medium armor.
No,
He doesn't
light.
get it either. Don't
I am medium.
Is it light and medium?
But there's only one kind of medium armor you can wear, which is the hide.
Well, yeah, I be good with hide. I have leather.
Yeah.
Is hide better than leather?
Yeah. Although it's heavier, but, you know,
I can do it here.
yeah, you're a big
What kind
guy.
of armor do I have?
As long as I
Just
don't
know
have
it's
a problem
cheap.
with my hidden stuff in it.
No.
Okay.
Okay. What do you have that's interesting
It's
for a
cheap.
rogue?
All right, so let's change that then, and that would put.
Oh, here we go. Equipment, you start the phone.
Did you pick up any
Chainmail and a holy symbol.
fancy stuff
I don't have a holy
like
symbol.
Oh.
acid,
I think we just assumed you had
antitoxin, ball bearings, caltrops?
Prayer book, I could do that.
2
kind of
holy
stuff.
Are you
symbols.
talking to me?
Oh.
No, it's not her.
Okay,
Put yourself there, Justin.
I was gonna say,
Hunting trap.
I would think that would be more ranger. No?
I don't know. Rogues like traps. Much I like undoing them. And, you know, you assume you know how to do them, and so that you can undo them.
so I have an herbalism kit already.
Uh-huh.
This is a regular long sword.
And if you look in,
Can I get proficiency with this kit?
no, if you started with the kit, you have proficiency with the kit.
Oh, I do?
Mhm.
So that means I can create antitoxin and potions of healing. Do I need to get some supplies for that?
Yes.
You work at a dispensary.
Oh, I do. Alright, so can I supply up for that?
I'm sleeping.
Yep. Well, you have to go to the supply office.
Ugh.
Or can I get a poisoner's kit?
Wait, why do we have to go?
No. You only start with the kits that you start with.
Because I
No,
need
you
to get
haven't.
myself
That's the
the
next stop that
daggers.
you're going to go.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm
Beer.
I'm picking up herbs and stuff for antitoxin and potions of healing.
So they're kind of expensive.
Oh, how expensive?
Antitoxin. If you just want to buy the ingredients for an antitoxin, it's 25 gold
They're
pieces.
right here. Talking grass.
And same with the healing potion. They're both 25 gold pieces. So if you pick up the ingredients and make them yourself, it's 25 gold pieces. If you just buy one pre-made, it's 50 gold pieces.
So I can get all the ingredients for both for 25,
25 each.
so 50 total.
Yes, if you want to make one dose of antitoxin and one healing potion.
Wow.
It's very expensive.
It is. Can I just gather what I need while we're out there?
Yeah.
I think I'd rather do that.
Okay.
Yeah,
Spend the time actually gathering the stuff.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah, because I'll enjoy that.
Okay.
Yeah.
When you go to the supply thing, they're very gruff. They're very suspicious.
Okay.
Why do you need that? Why do you need that? But then they always end up just giving it to you anyway. And you notice that it's because Poindexter's nodding every time you ask for something. They just keep giving you stuff.
So my armor class is gonna go to
Great.
14?
So I get the daggers I
Any,
want.
all
Can I
the
get-
bacon they
Can I get an exotic saddle for my board?
No, you already have a saddle here, Boris, so you're good.
But it's exotic.
It's magic.
Yes, it has to be
But is it
exotic
exotic?
because
I just
it's a
have
pig,
that.
Oh.
right? So,
I
a
get
saddle's
the
for a horse, an exotic
Well, then I guess
saddle
I'm
would be
getting a
anything
sled.
else.
I'm just kidding.
A sled.
Look, I get that it's magical. I get that it's exotic, but is it the right color?
But then you realize you've just been dealing with the clerks, running back and getting your stuff. They keep asking you questions. Poindexter keeps nodding at them and giving you whatever you ask for. But then you realize that the supply officer actually comes over and he wants to talk to you. So he addresses you, but we assume everybody's listening in now. And he says, okay, those pig medals you got, do not let those fall into enemy hands.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, it's major hassle. We don't want those roaming around out in the world. If your medal is captured, we'll have to slaughter your pig. I'm sure you won't want your pigs to be slaughtered. If you haven't bonded yet, you eventually will. You'll understand eventually. Do not let those fall into enemy hands. And speaking of which, I've talked to the Commandant. Your first mission is you need to retrieve one of the junior officers who got himself killed down at the southern border on the river by some dwarves. And this bastard has, I shouldn't use bastard because that means pig. This little dwarf scum has the medal and has been regularly summoning the boar. If we don't retrieve it soon, we're going to have to put it down. We don't want to. We want to assign it to the next officer. But we need you guys to go down and retrieve that medal. Down the river to the south, right at the border.
I got a map.
Mhm.
Down the river, you said? So we're in Riverhead. Is this river?
Mhm.
Alright, so we're going down the river to
Just to the border. To the border?
this one?
Uh-huh.
Oh, so right.
So how many
before
squares away is the border?
4.
Okay, so if you put in an 8-hour day of walking, which is really all you want to walk, because if you go past that, you'll start getting tired and stuff. You can make it 1 square a day. If you ride your boars 10 hours a day, it will give them an exhaustion. But then if you unsummon them and resummon them during your long rest, they'll be refreshed.
Hey, what was the name of one of the dudes?
So you can either travel 1 square normally,
Wait, what?
or 2 squares, and then send your boars back to the barn and bring them back.
So it's gonna take us 2 days on the boars.
So if you go at boar speed, it's still gonna be 2 days.
2 days.
What was the name of one of the dudes at the depot?
Razor burn.
Love it. Thank you.
One of the clerks.
One of the clerks.
Okay, razor burn.
Alright, well, I think that we should ride the boars Because it will also help us bond.
Hey boy, how are you?
That's what I'm.
Sorry for rubbing your nipples.
He goes, by the time you get back, we should have the first bastards organized and hopefully our first contract.
Plus, maybe our boars can talk to the boar that's.
Oh, boy.
What?
The dwarf boar?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
dwarf boar and, you know.
A boar belonging to a dwarf.
Making night
The
goggles, is that
The
how
dwarf
it
stole the boar, but he stole the metal and summoned the
That's
boar.
why we can't let anybody
So
get a
it's
hold
his
of our
boar
metal.
Okay, serious
Right.
question about the metals.
Alright?
If they,
What's
Can I make-
sharpen your flint, right?
can they just
What?
put pins?
What?
Can we not have
Yeah.
metals? I feel
It
like
doesn't matter, you can just put it in your pocket now.
I'm making it a pin.
Okay. I'm turning it into a pin.
Mine's a charm bracelet.
That's an adorable idea.
Put all my medals. Could I get the small version?
I'm probably the biggest one that could do that.
The
It's a giant
boar metal looks like a little pig.
Little pig
My
charm.
mom's gonna love this.
Yeah, no.
God.
Now you got me. What was that? Bill and Ted's, the piggy. You remember the piggy?
Ziggy
metal?
piggy.
Piggy, piggy, ziggy, piggy. They had the piggy metal.
Over at
Is
Swenson's.
anyone's pig
Yeah,
Ziggy?
that's
Because that would
expensive.
actually be funny. No one's naming their
No, no Ziggies.
Is it possible for me to get night goggles from this or whatever shop you were just
Your
at?
boar has dark vision.
So maybe I want to. I don't know.
I can cast dim light.
Oh yeah,
with
what
my
other,
dancing
so
light.
what stuff
yeah.
does this place have?
They have a lot of more expensive items, but they're really selling things. It's just they're available here.
And how much would night vision goggles be?
How much would night vision goggles be?
I want to take it very
You don't have that information.
I have that information.
Spyglass is 1,000 gold pieces.
Wow.
I don't have a spyglass.
A spyglass is what?
1,000 gold pieces.
You're kidding me.
Whipping out your telescope.
That's some serious shit right there.
Yeah, it is.
Bracers of archery.
Oh.
Why does it not have values on here?
There's no values for there are no values listed in here other than based on rarity and die roll in Xanathars. But I don't like that either.
Oh,
Fine,
you know
listen,
what?
I don't.
I need to grab some-
Is there bracers of archery in this shop?
Yes.
How much are those? I think those would be a little more beneficial than them.
For one at a time. Okay. We'll look at that first then.
But I did get like, cantrips and ball bearings and all that rope stuff.
1,500 gold pieces.
1,500 gold pieces.
Yeah. So
What?
it's more of an advanced item.
Yeah, a little bit.
For what?
For the
I
art.
need to pick up while I'm
Bracers of
here, I need to
archery.
get some sprigs of mistletoe.
He looks at you funny. I think we have some missile.
That's where I
Does
make
it-
my good berries
Does
at.
it need to be fresh? Yeah, you can type me in
fresh.
Google instead of goggles.
Yeah, a sprig of mistletoe.
Yeah, but you only need one because it doesn't consume it.
Maybe I should switch my
As long as you have one, you're good.
Oh, is that all I need? Oh, I already have one.
You're good then.
Alright, now I need more.
Goggles and lane are also 1,500. So when you get your 1,500 gold pieces, decide which one to get.
I got 60.
We can just use dancing lights and have dim lights. So. Better
It's
than
funny
no
because
light.
that black one.
Alright, are we
I feel
ready?
like everything's dim.
That's
so
Can I take my board to the stump?
Yes.
Alright, we're going to the stump for
Can I
rest.
sleep?
I feel like this board's gonna come.
Do you know when you're going to meet? Do you know where you're going to meet?
Oh, yeah, someone tell me.
Town square at dawn.
Alright.
At dawn?
Alright.
Could we do like 7 a.m.?
Like 4 a.m.?
Dawn.
Alright,
Dawn.
I'm just gonna
Alright.
sleep.
You realize it's like 4 a.m.
It's like 4 a.m.
That's 3 hours.
Sleep on the ride.
Can I sleep in the stall with my board?
Noon?
No, you won't be able to
Nude?
stay in the barn. It's
Okay, is
restricted
there like
area.
a pile of hay outside the barn?
There is.
Can I sleep in that?
Yes, there's a whole corral yard where the boars go out and get exercise and scrub down and stuff
I'm
like
gonna sleep inside that corral yard
Alright.
pile of hay.
that with your board.
Bongo's
With my-
sleeping at my house with me.
You and Bongo are going back to the house?
For 3 hours?
So show
Or,
her
you know,
parents.
8 hours. I have to.
Show them your medals, show them who you
Well, I
kid.
did. I totally did it. And they're like,
Hawkins went
we're
on
so
the fight.
proud of you, Pearl. We knew you could do it.
I feel like there should be like a southern accent in there. Pearl, we're so proud of you.
Some yodeling.
Oh my God. Pearl, aren't you just the darndest
Just
thing?
gotta crack your words.
Bless your heart.
I feel like I would have just like went to the
Oh,
tavern for
Pearl.
more drinks until.
Until 7 a.m.
My bar can stay there.
Mommy, no, don't be next to. No, Mommy.
Okay. And so you're meeting to at dawn, you said. 6 a.m.
He said noon. He's the leader.
Did you say noon?
Yeah, it's
Sleeping. Everyone's sleeping in.
10. We'll be 10.
What, 8 hours is a long rest?
Yeah.
That's noon.
All right. If you want to get all your hit points and stuff, man.
Do.
Noon is the time.
Do you want to get your hit points back, Sadie?
She
Yes,
needs
I-
I gave her enough good berries.
Yeah, like give her one hit point.
And also she gets her spell slot back.
Noon it is.
I knew.
What's up? What's
Come
up,
on, Scrabble, let's go.
And noon, we ride. We
No.
gather our stuff.
Pardon?
We hit the bathroom for the last time. We'll stop by and make cookies, get some lunch, and then we'll.
I like to cuddle with Scrabble. Scrabble's a great color.
Me and
You
Jay.
ran a paladin.
So
No,
you
Scrabble.
Change your
Yeah.
modifier.
Board.
from-
Yes, and the paladin is also sleeping with his
Oh.
at
Wow.
Which means
But mine has
She is
big-
part orc.
the corral.
Oh, I took mine back to my
See,
stuff.
mine's got nipples that are this long.
I don't even know about that.
Yeah, we don't.
No. Hey, it's not sexual, guys.
Let's do solitary.
It's a natural feeding type of thing.
Yep,
Jay, put that
it's natural.
in.
How does, is it Rue, Oliver? Like your board, is it?
Yeah.
Rue?
Yeah.
Oh.
Rue, as in like the kid that died in Hunger Games?
No.
A roommate out of flowering.
Yeah, that's what a Rue is too.
What are you
No,
trying
it
to
means
get
to
it to say?
renegade.
Oh, for sure.
Spell save DC.
Sure.
It's also water and flour.
What?
It's also water and flour to make gravy. You use a
A
Rue.
room, yeah.
I don't think it's spelled the same.
Yeah, it's R-U-E.
Well, my spells have.
And that's Yarro-H-E. Yarro-H-E.
Unless it's
R-U-E.
R-U-E-A-S, but.
Oh, it might be R-O-U-I-X.
R-E-A-U-S.
So,
So are we gonna, as we travel, are we rolling for any encounters or anything?
No, not really.
Okay.
But we haven't started that yet.
All right, so we're gonna take it 2 days to travel? Or we haven't started our traveling?
But yeah, no, we're gonna start the trial as soon as everybody's ready. I mean,
I'm
yeah.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I think we're there. I was just answering questions, and then the questions became, "Are we traveling?"
What, did we get experience for that thing that?
Yes,
So-
75
but not-
experience.
But not enough to level up
No,
yet.
not quite.
Okay.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah, sure.
we're moving a tiny bit. So. It's okay now. Not that it's gonna make any big difference, but you get an extra 10 experience for your persuasion check in the book, and you get an extra 10% for your sleight of hand.
You get 10% what?
10 XP, sorry. 10
Oh,
XP.
So
So you're at
85.
85.
I got board nipples, what do I get? You get minus 10 actually.
For
You
you,
gotta
you're
deserve
a
it.
part of
You're
them.
good.
Oh, I see.
Alright.
But you know, you're probably gonna have them exactly what they do, but. Yeah. Right, we're marching, we're riding out of town. Everybody's used to riding boars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Obviously.
What order would you ride in?
We have.
I'd like to be closer to the front since I have
Big armor class.
higher AC, yeah. So I would like to aim probably, because I actually had the highest, so I think I should
My armor
go
class is now 14.
very front.
Do you wanna change that?
For this one?
Would anybody want to be a scout?
That would be the rogue's specialty. I don't
But-
know if I would be
So
on my
you can
board.
just-
Right,
yet.
yeah, riding on the boar would be more like
No,
a.
I think
Maybe
my
you should
board
ride
would-
second in case you
Oh,
want to
okay.
halt jump off, run ahead, come back.
I feel like my boar would be mostly like I would not be riding it, but he'll be there.
If I go
Right,
in,
yes.
can I
Right.
hide my board?
The
Right. But if you're just riding down the road through the farms, just ride on your farm.
Okay.
But
Can I-
when something happens, you're going to jump off the board, sneak
Yeah.
around.
Can I make my board invisible when I go invisible?
No,
Do I change my speed?
just you and the board will have to separate at that point.
No.
Or you just
That's
ride
what I
your
forgot.
board and
What is
everyone
this
knows
one?
a rider.
Yeah, it looks like a riderless bull. Yeah, that's true, board.
So we're going to go ahead and put the rogue in second in case she wants to jump off and scout ahead.
My what?
I can go next.
So we'll put the leader guy in third.
I'll go last.
And you can go last in case something sneaks up behind you.
I'm right in front of Harry.
Right in front of Harry
Hi, Harry.
and the barn in the
Hey.
middle.
Hey, we're green blues. Sorry if there's milk on the path. This thing has some pretty
Why
big
does my
hips.
board look like a raccoon from here?
Really?
Worked for the Guardians of the Galaxy.
Still that board.
Okay. Yeah, I guess it's boring.
She's a beefy pig, really.
That's true.
Hakuna Matata.
Well, normally boards have
Tusks.
yeah.
Yeah. These don't have tests for some reason. Maybe if I print more models, I'll have tests. Who knows? Maybe level 2 you get tests. I don't know.
Maybe.
You know, yeah, feel like video
Level up,
games,
you got your
cosmetically, they get cooler.
When we are actually on mounted boards, I have a different set of minis. Unfortunately, they all kind of look the same at this point. So I just want to ask, does everybody have a color that they would like to be their theme color for their outfit and board?
Black.
Purple.
Write them down.
That was too fast. Did you just write them over there, past Casey? So we got black for Hoodie, and we got purple for Poppy.
I do like black and red.
Well,
Yeah.
red.
Red.
Let's
can
put
do
some
black
red
and red.
highlights and
Do you want to do black and red like a stripes of polka dots?
just put
Yeah.
just
Like a
put
zebra?
just
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll hybrid that. Yeah, Pumbaa.
I can change the letter. That leaves you to pick a color, and you to pick a color, and you to pick a color.
Can I have a brown boar with green polka dots?
So green. With a bunch of brown.
Kind of like a dapple.
Yeah,
Like
spotted board.
a spotted boar. Yeah.
I should probably write that down.
Green and brown. It's a dapple.
Blue, preferably a dark.
Camouflage kind of like.
I'll do green.
Like a camo.
Or, I mean, if you're both green, it'll be bad. You want to do like a
Well,
lighter green?
I'm an
back there?
olive green.
So we got olive.
Okay.
But, I mean, you know, if it's light green, it would work. But if you don't want
It
to
could
do
be
lime
turquoise.
green.
Oh, Oliver wants green?
Or you could arm wrestle her for green. Are you really
Well,
attached to
she
green?
wants brown with.
Because she's the
She
whole
wants
druid
brown
thing,
with
so
green polka
green.
dots,
I was going kind of like a camo.
Yeah.
Like a camouflage
Nature.
green.
Okay.
Yeah,
Green
nature.
man.
Yeah.
Okay, whereas he's a solid green.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going for like
Yeah, so like
the
dark.
blotchy camo kind of.
Okay.
You could just make mine camo if you want to write camo. Because then he's like camouflage.
Hang up there, then go dark green.
Oh, he wants it.
Is that you said dark?
Yeah.
No,
And my AC is 14.
Good for you. Moving up in the world.
Oh, because you got armor.
Some light armor.
Finally convinced you to get some armor.
Are you painting these? Why are you so interested in the colors?
She might be.
I'm guessing.
She might
Unless
be.
you take yours home with you.
I might take mine home.
Oh, yeah, I was just
Yeah,
thinking
I'll probably
both
take
of them.
mine. Yeah, I'll take my boar and Harry.
I'm gonna leave you the unprimary one then.
Okay. Because I can primer it with my own hairbrush.
Okay.
Hey,
I don't think we're actually gonna get to, but we can get all the way to roll initiative and meet in 2 weeks.
So we
So-
can get to the border.
You're the only one that has any orc background? Orc things. Although the humans all live in orc society. So
Yeah, but I'm the only one. that's
you get
got-
to pick then, what is the all okay symbol for the orc farmers? Because as your column rides by, they're used to seeing columns of pig riders. They're National Guard. They're protecting the lands. So they all have their signal that they give when they're plowing so that they don't have to stop and talk if they're busy from across the field.
Well, I can only know one thing. That's because it means water in Guarani.
No. They have to be able
Hand
to do
signal.
hand signal from the thing. Like this means I need, okay, this is good. One hand though, the other one's on the
Oh, yeah.
plow. Plus you're writing, so you just do it back.
So we're hang 5.
We are the most brutal warriors in the land.
I'll get it, bro.
Go to the bathroom.
All right, so as you're
Oh,
riding
that's
down the river bank,
This bathroom is down.
east side, west side, do you have a preference?
I like the east side.
Riding down the east side of the river, you'll see farmers out in their fields. You can pass little farm villages. This place is so boring. It's just miles and miles of wheat fields.
I like
The
meditating.
farmhouses are usually generally one family, perhaps two families living in a duplex kind of thing. Simple farmer buildings. They all have gopher hutches though, because they raise gophers to.
Feed the boars.
They raise the wheat to feed the gophers, and raise the gophers to feed the boars, and they eat the boars. Except for the really tough ones, of course. Those are all in the capital.
So can we like get?
So everybody
gophers
is
from
technically
them?
a wheat farmer, a gopher farmer, and a pig farmer.
So can we get like gophers for our boars
Yes.
from the gopher farmers?
Yes.
You have to pay for them. We could just send them back to the.
Yeah, because we can send them back with free food.
Just seems like we'd be encouraging the economy.
You stop by and buy some.
Yeah.
All right.
Stop by and buy
So
some gophers.
do we want to stop by and buy some gophers?
Yeah, get some goodwill out there.
Okay. Ask them if they've seen any dwarfs.
Yeah, exactly. Or any loose boars running around
Do we see anyone kind of working out?
eating their gophers.
Is there anyone kind of working out in the field right
Uh-huh.
now?
Yeah. You're passing farmers all the time.
Okay.
Well, we should
It's
ask.
planting season, so
Okay.
they're all out there plowing. Families out there plowing.
Do they
Husbands
have,
and wives
do
taking
they
care
plow
of
with
carrying
boars?
babies. Yes.
So
they
our
plow.
boars could talk to their boars
Your
and
boars
see
can talk to their boars.
if there's been a stray boar running around.
Any stray boars?
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Okay. Yeah. No, you're way too close to the capital. Nobody's seen anything. So, but you asked around anyway. Makes them think you're,
No short dwarves.
Should we be worried? Yeah. Are there dwarves?
Right.
They'll eat your babies. They'll eat your gophers.
Dwarves eat
Yeah.
your kids.
Each of their boars.
Babies, yeah.
I'm related to the last one.
You come along a flour mill,
A flour mill.
and you spot her from a ways off. Although, including being a building right on the river, it's also extremely messy.
Oh, there's
To the
snow.
point where, it looks like snow with all of the flour coming out of the mill.
I can see the line.
Yes, this is his second product. Same guy. Just a coincidence. And so you pass a couple of these mills. About one per square, so you'll pass 4 before it's over.
You said it's messy and stuff like that.
Yeah, because so much flour comes out of the mill that it sprinkles the ground around
Do you
the
see any
outside
tracks in the flour?
like snow. Yeah, but it's the orc tracks going in and out, in and out, in and out.
Orc, nothing smaller than an orc
Well, and humans.
or smaller than a human.
No. Just the workers.
Okay.
Just coming out, blowing out of the flour dust is constantly just coming out as the mill uses water power to grind wheat. So there's also wagons going in and out with lesser boars pulling the wagons. They're manned by orcs, half orcs, and humans. You don't see any other exotic races actually working in the mills. just
Are we
because the
asking
population-
around to see if anybody's seen anything?
So you stop at each of the mills?
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So there's 4 of these that we've stopped at, right?
Well, yes. But when you get the first one, though, very important, the guy meets you out in the thing and goes, hey, you guys look new. Remember, no fire near the mill. No open flames. No fire.
Pearl?
We all look at Pearl.
I haven't caught anyone on fire yet, except for people that deserved it.
You with your
I'm burning
fiery-
all day. So, you realize that this flour dust is going to be flammable, so
That's
you could
exciting.
explode the entire mill if you were to.
No way, no good.
It's
Probably
What
means
type
no
of flour
lightning,
is
too.
this?
wheat flour.
Wheat flour
Wheat flour.
is flammable.
Really?
Yeah.
There was
Yeah.
one time I was working at a restaurant
Just
and
under.
the fryer caught on fire. And somebody decided it would be a great idea to try and put it out with a handful of flour. And it ended up getting worse. It was awesome.
Wow.
It was awesome.
Sure.
I hate it.
Yeah, I was just gonna tell a
Basically.
story
Yeah.
that when I was a kid.
Yeah, because
I
baking
smoked
soda, though, you
flowers.
can throw on a fire, right?
They're still good.
Baking soda. So you're thinking baking
That's
soda,
why I
flour,
did it.
they're similar, I'll just throw it on there.
Everyone else was looking for the fire extinguisher, setting me out just watching.
Yeah, it's like,
I was
it's like, oh shit, I could be out of work. Nah, they put that.
It's a church kid.
And so the second square on the map, the rest of the second half of your first day, you're traveling at double speed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because we were gonna have to send them back to rest.
Yeah, you can send them back to rest. So you travel those. So your second mill in the second square, same kind of thing. Guy runs out, meets you. Somebody who's approaching or leaving. Make sure and tell you no open flame, all the dust.
Stop looking at me, man.
And then you.
People on fire.
There was nothing random about it.
I don't know. From my perspective, it seemed kind of random. I mean, I didn't even know the fight started yet. I was busy tying my shoes.
And so now sleeping arrangements. How are you going to camp out?
I'm gonna sleep with my boar.
I'm cuddling up next to my boar as well.
I think we all were, but who's are we thinking?
Oh no, we gotta send them back because they
Yeah.
got.
I mean, you only send them back
Oh,
for an
yeah.
hour, though.
Oh,
So you
only
could-
an hour.
Send them back for an
Okay,
hour,
That's good.
then bring them back so you can cuddle.
Okay.
I have nightmares for an hour because I don't have my boar with me.
Well, you actually
sit
spend
on
the
my
entire hour
bed.
concentrating on bringing your board
I'm
back.
not cuddling with my bar, I'm sorry. No.
Would you like me
Are
to
you
cuddle
cuddling
with
with
your
your
boar?
boar?
It's your choice. It's your lifestyle.
I'm
Well,
big
no.
enough. I'm big enough to cuddle with more than one boar.
Why are you
Oh,
putting yourself to
just
sleep?
Go back and
I
call
just
in the
noticed your
bedroom.
terribly
No,
racist
I
shirt.
mean, she's a.
What?
I just noticed your terribly racist shirt.
I know. Kind of.
Only humans. No orcs. No goblins. Just humans. Right? It takes a completely different meaning sitting at a D&D table than it would have in a...
All right.
So we're
So
still-
second mill, no flame.
Who's keeping watch?
Oh yeah, that would be a good thing.
I
Because
need.
we're the only ones that have dark vision. It'd be better for having the people with dark vision keep watch because it's dark.
I mean, I just keep lights dancing around. It's a cantrip.
Yeah, but it has a duration. So you
A
have to
minute,
cast
so I have to
it
cast
every-
it every minute.
Yeah.
It keeps
So you
me
can take
awake.
watch and just send lights around the whole camp.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
sleeping.
I'm sitting there playing with the bongos on my bongo.
I'll
You
go.
sure I can't borrow your boar to put over my ears? No.
I mean, mine's got some pretty long nipples that can probably cover your ears really well.
Goodness.
I mean, they're kind of thick though.
I'm telling you what, man, boar nipples will.
I think they're infected.
But as expected, this is pretty civilized area. Just farms and farmers. There's no wars or raids going on because people know better than mess with the orcs. So your night passes without any problems. You go to your you pass your first mill in the morning. When you get to your second mill, those guys have some more interesting stories. We're the last mill on the river before the border, right? And yeah, we have seen dwarves out in the open there. They never get any closer than crossbow range, so 300 feet or so. But we see them out there. They scrape flour scum off the river as the flower, all this dust floats and everything, they're collecting it up and eating it. It's gross.
That's pretty disgusting. That suck out of my.
But more often we see them fishing. You can imagine this river has some very well-fed fish with all the loose grain and flour that settles down into the river. So mostly we see them fishing. They never come anywhere near the mill though. We do keep 2 guys with crossbows up on the roof just in case, but nothing's ever happened. Everybody fights over that assignment.
their
It's like taking a
encampment?
week. I don't know.
Well, it's gotta be near here if you see them.
Can I?
Where's the last time y'all saw them?
About 300 feet down the river on the bank,
All right, well, I think we should head
scraping
there.
flower dust. Often.
Don't you think we should head that way?
Yeah, but then.
Well, you know, I could go hidden and head and like sneak in and then disguise myself as a dwarf and try to steal the metal.
Yeah, but the thing is we don't know where that dwarf is specifically.
Maybe the one with the metal.
The one with the metal.
Where's
What if
the
it's
dwarf
under his,
camp?
you know, tunic or whatever?
Can I do a?
Can I detect magic?
Yeah, check magic would find the metal.
Has he said that? He said that no one
I
has
can do that.
come. No dwarves have been seen today. So
No, not today.
Okay, so yeah.
When was the last dwarf scene?
Yesterday.
Okay.
Yeah, they usually come out in mid-afternoon and start scraping up flour.
So it is frequent.
And what time is it now?
Near sundown.
All right. So maybe we should take a rest and get to it in the morning then.
Yeah, definitely.
Of course.
What?
Surprise, surprise. Harry wants a rest.
It seems like there's a lot of sleeping
to
going
stay
on.
with your circadian rhythms. Not let them get interrupted.
So we're going to camp out at the mill. That's kind of
I would
okay
prefer to go out to the wilderness.
because no campfire if you're at the mill.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
So how far?
Back up a bit.
Why don't we go 300 feet down river?
Oh, there's dwarfs out there.
Yeah, I don't want to go like that close to doors.
We don't know that they're down there.
I just told you
If
there's
we see a
dwarfs.
fire, we won't approach. How about that?
I just told you there's dwarves, and they specifically said 300 feet.
How far away can we get without the? How far away can we get without having the?
How close can we
Yeah.
get without them
300
noticing
feet
us?
should be fine. Yeah. You mean without the explosions?
No, yeah, without
Yeah,
the
yeah.
explosion.
300 feet. That's what the millers
So we need
recommend.
to go 300 feet the other way.
300 feet the other way to avoid the dwarfs.
Yeah,
You
I
can
don't-
go sleep in the dwarfs.
I don't want to go sleep with dwarves.
I don't know. They're kind of disgusting.
Alright. We'll go 300 feet the other way. I feel like we're just running away.
You're the one who wants to sleep.
Maybe we take them at night.
I think we need to
Investigate
scout
there.
and see what's
Don't
going on
dwarves
before
have
we do
dark
anything like
vision?
that.
Yes, dwarves do have dark vision.
I don't think we should take them at night.
Well, I think scouting and just maybe, but not. But
You
no,
wanna
I
go
won't
scout it?
attack.
But you can't see very well in the dark.
That's true.
I mean, I could go investigate.
I would go
something,
like
but it's
early
not-
morning.
No, they'd hear you fart.
What?
Clank, clank, clank.
Clank, clank, clank.
What kind of armor are you wearing? I didn't even ask.
Just chain them.
I mean, if I go scout, like it would be like, what is the morning? You know, like
Twilight.
Yeah, dusk. That's evening, isn't it?
Dawn.
Oh,
Yeah,
dawn.
other one.
Dawn. Okay.
Yeah, like before the sun's up, but you know. you
Nautical
can still see.
twilight.
Yeah.
Yeah, that.
That's when I jump in the pool. Okay. So you're just going to go ahead and sleep overnight and then wait until the morning.
Pretty much.
Gonna do it.
Did it. He's putting the map away.
I'm just rolling it up so I can roll the other side.
Oh, okay.
You're done with the mill. So we went 300 feet the other way. Oh, look, a waterfall.
Pretty.
Kind of rough there, isn't it?
Yeah, a little rough.
And
All right, so in the morning, you wave to the millers as you go by. And we're still going to stick to the east side?
Yeah, sure. East side. Damn it.
The terrain is kind of rough, but the pigs can handle it.
Okay.
There's nothing that's going to cause any kind of falling or anything like that. And we got the same order.
Mhm.
And we'll probably need a little bit more space so that you guys don't kill the dwarf instantly.
What?
Instant kill.
Can I figure out all that stuff I can do?
No, believe me, this party has no range compared to the people I'm used to playing with.
I know.
Like, how far can you cast that meteor storm? I don't know, it says a mile. Is it really a mile? Yeah. Can you see a mile?
The meteor storm's
So way down here at the end of the map, you see a dwarf on the board, and he's standing. He rides up on at the bank so you can see him. He's 400 feet away, and he says, and he shouts really loud, "Hey, pig boys! Did you bring me some more meat?"
Oh boy.
The meat's in my pants. Come and get it.
Quite the paladin here.
We have the paladin, and we have the rogue.
I'm not your pal, dude. That was stupid.
And was that where everybody was in?
Uh,
Then we should go ahead and stop there because it's 10 minutes.
Wait, we're supposed to roll initiative. Just kidding.
Well, now would be the time we roll initiative, so we'll stop.
Do it. Let's see what we really got.
Okay.
I only got a 5, so that's still.
He's like, just kidding, we're rolling next week.
That's the problem with you being in front and always getting the last thing. Everybody's jammed up.
I know this is gonna be the story of my life. I'm the guy that's supposed to be in front, but I always go last. Well, it's gonna be one of those things.
Right.
Of course, it'll be really handy in ambushes.
Yeah, true.
They move first.
Yeah.
Just say, can we roll initiative before we line up?
Yeah,
Say
I know.
that.
Anyone want
We'll
to
line
say
up after we roll initiative.
Yeah,
Can we do that?
initiative.
Baby.
it?
It's not too bad.
2 weeks?